Yeah, dude. Oh man, it made this like a chainsaw noise, and then it went all black on me, and then I lost my internet connection, and then I had to restart my computer. So sorry, chat, if you're here waiting for me. I had technical difficulties.
That's okay. I've actually kind of been ignoring my chat for the most part because I'm trying to focus on these trailers. But so you just missed a Star Wars trailer called Star Wars Outlaws, in which you play as a strong female brunette character that's kind of like a Han Solo but different. And they have the gall to have Sam Witwer show up as Galen Merrick and have it not be Force Unleashed 3.
Yep.
With no context at all. It's just like, hey, member berries. Hey, remember this guy? Remember Starkiller? And hey, it's his same name, so it's the same guy, even though, yeah, that story is not canon anymore. So what does this even mean? And then boom, Star Wars Outlaws, where you're going to jet around the galaxy as this lady. And it's like, oh, okay.
Damn. Hey, chat, is our audio balancing okay, you think? With the volume in the chat?
I've been noticing I've been sounding like shit in StreamYard's clips, so I should actually maybe adjust mine there. Maybe I should go to automatically adjust mic volume? Or how about here? I'm just going to go to 100, just be Unity. There. I think I was up.
Like I got so scared. I was just about to hit go live, and then I heard like a massive fucking nuclear bomb hit my computer.
Oh, I'm really excited for Payday.
Yo, Persona 3! Woo!
Oh, nice.
Yeah! And it looks
what are you
good.
excited for, Shaq?
Payday.
Persona
I think
3.
Payday's gonna be hella fun.
Yeah, Persona 3 remake, everybody. It's happening. And it looks good. I was like, wait, I know that character.
Razor Shags is back. He's got a black and white.
Oh man, this looks awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like I should stop playing Persona 3 Portable. Because I haven't seen this full story, and it's been good what I played so far. But man, it looks like they basically gave it the whole Persona 5 treatment. Yeah, I'm in. Woo! Best thing I've seen is Summer Games Fest 3, whatever it is right now, so far.
That weird 33-person game looked fun, but I think 33 people's too much.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Although if they design it like raids, I think I could get into it. Like it's like you need 33, and it's a kind of complex raid where you have teams of 7 or something like that. Oh, 33 is a hard one to divide. I guess teams of 11,
right?
Which is off the bat a weird number. Teams of 3, that would be fun. 11 teams of 3.
Ooh, Assassin's Creed.
Oh, Obsidian. No, this will probably be Avowed.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
we're going full frame for this. At least on my chat, on my stream.
Now I'm gonna fix my VTuber. Hopefully this works.
People don't like you very much.
Well, Obsidian could do a lot with this game, man.
Send here to the living lands.
Dude, I might have to shut my OBS off if this is not working.
Couldn't bother to come himself.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I mean, you're live on my channel if you want to.
Stop. Hold on.
And this is in-game footage. Oh yeah.
Oh, shit. Hold on, let me just do this. I'm shutting it down. I'm shutting it down. It might have been my OBS, dude.
That seems to be corrupting our very souls.
My OBS has been crashing on me a lot. It's been really messing up. So
you want us to trust you, but the truth is, you scare us.
You scare us, guys. Is this Avowed? Am I wrong about this?
Yep, it's Avowed.
Yeah.
The way you fight.
Yeah, it's looking nice.
The power you wield.
This looks like Skyrim.
You're here to save us.
With more magic.
Well, no, it's the team who made New Vegas.
Destroy
us. Vegas. Yeah.
Doing like their own kind of Skyrim. It takes place in the Pillars of Eternity universe as well. So there are 2 games already in this universe.
What are you gonna do with it?
But yeah, no, that looked quite good too. And I feel like the art style will allow it to run pretty well on a lot of stuff, hopefully.
Wow. So I heard about this game and they were pitching it last year, I believe. They showed a little demo 2 years ago. Played day 1 with Game Pass. Well, that's good. I'm going to refresh because I think we're a little bit behind.
Same thing with Payday. It's available.
Yeah, I'm at the Sea of Thieves thing.
Sea of Thieves.
Hey, Jojo.
Okay, we're on top now.
Okay.
I don't really care about Sea of Thieves.
Me either. I've never been a huge fan.
It's not too bad. It's decent if you play it with people.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels like one of those games that's just like a giant waste of time. Like Valheim kind of felt that way to me. Like it was fun for a little bit, but then after it's just like, what's the point of this game?
Which ship
Yeah.
is right for you?
I don't know.
A big ship, a luxury ship, a ship with
Hey,
just
Lofty, do you mind turning
My mic too
down
loud?
the volume of the stream a little? Because I realize that now I'm hearing double audio.
Oh,
Unless here, if I could probably pause and then sync up my picture with your audio, because I'm getting 2 audios of the stream on my end.
So I see you have a meet and
Oh.
greet ticket. And I guess it's not
That's,
every day
trying to
that you
think
get
how
to
that-
meet the mighty
is that
pirate
because-
Guybrush Threepwood, the legend of Monkey Island.
let's see.
I'm about like 2
Is this-
seconds behind you, actually. Never mind. Here. Hey, just don't do it.
Memories of this island into a prison for Guybrush.
This strikes me as a game. It's always struck me as a game that, like, if you haven't been playing since the game launched, you're like behind, and everyone else understands the meta, and you're just gonna suck.
Yeah. It's kind of how it
So
feels.
sorry, everybody. On my end, the stream is not going to sound as good, but at least it's synced up.
Do you
So
want me
now,
to pause
no, don't touch it, because
Okay.
I already did that. So now my stream is hearing the audio of the conference through your stream.
I don't know how else to.
But also
Change my
now,
audio.
everybody, I can't control the audio of the conference. I now have no control.
Yeah.
Hey, Jojo. But I have
What is
puppies.
the
They're all right.
people saying in the comments?
I don't have the chat up.
ZZZ, Rutro.
I mean, you know, like most of these
Sea of
people
cringe.
in the comments, they're just
I know.
okay. They want to see this. They want to see fucking
Yeah.
Plague Tale shit. Or Flight Simulator, I guess. The other the game that Asobo makes. They make Flight Simulator and Plague Tale. It's the weirdest. They have the weirdest roster.
Aerial firefighting. Interesting.
Oh man, what?
That's what a buddy of mine who I work with just left our work to go do this. Search
Oh, wow.
and rescue. Jojo, Rocky's a good puppy. You gotta leave him alone. He's a little baby chihuahua.
Is this gonna be like an expansion for Flight Simulator?
I guess so. I mean, maybe they're just doing new. Well, because I mean, you could gamify that stuff in a pretty wild way, and if
Yeah.
it, like Flight Simulator is also ultra realistic.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Imagine
and
if in
if you
the
take all the
future-
assists off, you can basically learn to fly with it.
Yeah. Imagine if in the future Flight Simulator is like the template for like World Simulator, and
Mhm.
we're all just in this giant simulation world, and we would just like sit at home all day, and then this is our lives.
I mean, like this does look pretty.
Like
close to
Ready Player
reality.
One? I
Yeah, the
guess.
game
This
is
looks
beautiful.
closer to reality than Ready Player One did.
Right.
Air racing, glider pilot. Oh, the tornado. Okay. What the hell am I looking at? What is that thing?
I
There's a
mean,
weird
I think they're
helicopter
basically
thing.
just saying, "Hey, look, we're putting a whole lot of shit in Flight Simulator
Yeah.
that is probably going to be really fun for people to do who aren't
Yeah.
Flight
air balloon.
Simulator people."
Dude,
Necessarily.
I would do this in VR. If this was in VR, I would.
Lucifer the Doberman in my kick chat says Lofty is late and gay.
I know. I'm gay. I am gay. Why am I gay?
And Moondoggy in my comments says, "I wish Sea of Thieves had better combat."
Dune!
And I agree.
What? Really? Oh, that's cool.
Is it Pelican?
It's
Oh, is the Dune
Warner
thing.
or whatever.
The Dune? Yeah. That's pretty
like,
cool.
Yeah. Dragonfly helicopter. I mean, I guess they had to actually model the physics for it, though. That's kind of cool. Because Flight Simulator is realistic to the point that they would have to figure out how that would actually fly. in order to
Ornithopter.
put it in the
Ornithopter.
game.
Thank you, Mephisto. And then this is just what, a desert?
Yeah. Easy
It's
environment.
like,
to
yeah,
create.
we made Arrakis. It's like, isn't this just the Sahara Desert region that we made Arrakis?
That's kind of cool though. That's a little.
I mean, though, I gotta say, if a sandworm comes out and destroys my plane, I'll
Hi,
be pretty
Melina
happy.
here, speaking to you
Oh,
from
nice.
our
Oh,
performance
finally.
capture stage at Ninja Theory, where we have
Hellblade
just
2.
wrapped our shoots for
she's
Senua
so
Saga
pretty.
Hellblade 2. When we first showed gameplay for Hellblade 2, it was a look at some of the game's cinematic and immersive action, where Senua faced off against a gigantic
I
troll
played this.
on the
Did you play it?
Icelandic coastline.
Oh,
play
the
this
first
game?
one, yeah.
First one's great.
Oh my god, what the hell, dude?
This
Today,
is the
we're taking a
original
deep dive
gameplay
into
that they
Senua's
showed
story,
a while
a
ago.
personal quest,
Please
a
show
unique
this game in
perspective
60
on the
FPS,
world,
Microsoft.
and the
Please,
intimate journey
please.
that awaits you in Senua Saga. What you'll see today is all captured by the team on Xbox Series X.
The first one is good, except it's very bare bones gameplay wise.
I
Yeah.
thought that was fine.
Well,
'cause
it's
more of
a
story.
puzzle.
Yeah, it's a
narrative
story. Yeah,
FPS.
it's like
Fucking
an
only 30
atmospheric.
FPS. Fucking
game.
shows.
She can feel them slipping through her soul, following the threads of her mind. She's here to find them. The ones who hide.
Davina
Chat
Duckworth
saying
says,
woke.
Dune, where's
She
my
needs her
car?
help
Woke.
with a promise.
Yeah. It's a woman, woke
A
garbage.
question.
They
I had,
made
like, zero
Hellblade a
problems
woman
with
in
the
this
first
one.
Yeah, the first one was fine. The first one did have a little bit of feminist vibes to it, but it's like it was
I
done
don't
so
know.
well.
I
didn't
thought it
bother
was
me.
good.
Surprise.
It was, I mean, it was the story of a mentally ill woman trying to get
Yeah.
over the death of
There's
her
always
lover,
a
really.
part of you.
Yeah,
Right.
it was fine.
That's all it is. It's told in a very epic way with a lot of cool shit happening in
Yeah.
it, but
And a part of
pretty
you
simple story.
that dies.
Over there.
Have you ever seen Valhalla Rising?
Yeah, yeah, the
I can feel them.
Mads
Mads
Mikkelsen,
Mikkelsen.
Odin.
Lost ones.
Yeah,
Watching us.
very similar vibes to this game.
See, I just hate it because running like this, I'm like, yeah, I could play Senua's Sacrifice right now and it's gonna look better than this, though. Like, stop it. Stop doing 30 FPS trailers for your video games.
They can see us.
Just
Oh,
tells
well,
me it's
this
not
is a
confident
stream
that it's
now.
gonna run well on your console.
And it's time to find out. How can we make it happen?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Find out. Why are they watching?
I mean,
It's time to find out. What are they waiting
hopefully after they'll put it up in 60 FPS on.
I mean, I would hope, but the 33 player game was a 60 FPS trailer, so I'm like, hey,
Oh,
look at
yeah.
that. You're doing it. See? Which means if you could render this game like that, maybe you should throw it up there looking like
Yeah.
that. Because I think
Are they
it would
trying to
blow
make it
people
more-
away.
Are they trying to make it more cinematic though by having it at
Yeah,
a
but
lower frame
like
rate?
it's a
Maybe,
video game.
yeah.
Like that's kind of what I keep every time everyone makes that argument. I'm like, yeah, but video games and movies are different.
feel them?
And
No, I know, but I'm saying just for this, like to bring a little bit more. I don't know, like a more.
I
cinematic
would
depth.
I'm not
I
sure.
would
What do you
even
want
make
to
the
do?
argument that computer animated people always look better at higher frame rates because it removes a layer of the uncanny valley from it.
Oh, okay.
It makes it
Yeah.
a little easier to handle because it looks
Yeah,
more
what bothers me though is when they don't put up 4K trailers on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like IGN will put up a 1080p
What are they
for
talking
some reason when they can just put up 4K and they just like refuse to. It's like, here's the new Final Fantasy 16 gameplay in 1080p.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It's stupid.
There's a lot of people saying Z in the chat, and I agree. Like, I don't like what.
Yeah, this is not a good trailer.
This is a bad trailer, I'm telling you.
It runs like shit. It's not really showing anything but a cave. There were scenes in Senua's Sacrifice which look better than this,
Yeah.
and it's running at half the frame rate of how I could play the first game
Like,
right
the
now.
first 10 minutes of this game is very melancholy and like meditative and slow, but like it gets you into the experience. And this is not. You're not playing the game, so you're not. This is a bad trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm also not even hearing it in stereo, and 90% of this game is you hearing the voices going all around your
Right.
ears. So
Right.
this is the worst way to experience this story, and I'm telling you this right now, everybody.
Yeah.
This game might still be really good. It's just this is the worst way to present it.
Mephisto, just so you know,
And,
yeah, the first Hellblade was cinematic like this, but again, like Lofty said, we're not actually playing it and being immersed in it.
Yeah.
It's like you should be like build up, you know, get us some cuts, some couple quick cuts, like.
Mephisto, you would like this. It's very cinematic. It's very like.
Who are these?
It's very much like I said, like a Nicholas Refn or like a Tarkovsky movie, like but you play it.
This was not a good showing for this game. I don't know.
Yeah, that was
not good.
terrible. Like that was a bad trailer. That was a very
I
very
actually
bad trailer.
expected this whole thing to be bad, to be honest. I didn't even want to stream it. That's why it was so last minute. Because like, what is
This
Xbox
trailer is
One?
already 60 FPS. I can tell you. I could tell by the frame rate of the eyelid opening. And yeah, because it's fucking Yakuza. That's why. Yakuza 8, baby.
Oh, nice.
Right on.
Wait,
We're
is this
going
been
right
announced
into
yet?
it. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's like that's Ichiban. So he's the new protagonist, which means this is the sequel to.
They didn't
Like a
say
Dragon.
world premiere though, did they?
I don't know, but I don't care.
This might be.
I'm
wow,
still
look at
happy
that.
about it.
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
shut
Woo!
off.
Ichiban, go for it, dude.
I literally
Yeah.
will not be on YouTube anymore.
But too strong.
If it was a woman, maybe I would. I don't know.
I mean, I'm watching this on YouTube.
I know. I'm just saying, like, I've been fucked for thumbnails that are even less problematic than that.
Nah.
I got,
Whoa.
you know what I mean? They'll give you a strike. I don't know.
Oh, so small.
Or maybe that was because I used to work with a quarter, and he's so high profile that if he shows a butt, like he gets like
Right.
worse treatment. I don't know. I don't get
Easy with the name drop there, Lofty. Gosh.
it. I know. What am I gonna say? I met David Hayter the other day.
So
What did you guys do?
Wait, hold on. He's speaking Japanese, but they're speaking English, which means that, like,
Oh, he's
is
in
this
California?
America? Yeah.
How did you not understand the breeze hitting the?
Yeah.
Took him that long?
Infinite Wealth?
Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. And yeah, now the series is called Like a Dragon, by the way. It's no longer called Yakuza.
I don't get it.
But, well, I mean, it was always called Like a Dragon, because the name of the series was Ryo ga Gotoku, and that means like a dragon.
Oh, okay.
It was called Yakuza in North America.
I see.
Ooh,
I
that's
see.
nice.
So because they made the 7th one, which is Yakuza 7 Like a Dragon,
Yeah.
Is
and
this
they
a-
just changed it to just Yakuza Like a Dragon, and it's sold really,
Oh, this-
really
is this
well. They're just
DLC?
like, okay.
No, this is a Fallout
this is Fallout
76
76.
expansion?
Yeah. Yeah, like I can tell you off the bat, this is 76.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like they're gonna have to present a new Fallout game in a really specific way for me to not immediately just be like, okay, yeah, it's 76, that's fine.
No matter if you roam alone or spend your time with friends.
I mean, yeah.
Like, this has to be a full game
I don't
rework.
like. I don't think.
Yeah.
And even this is 30 FPS. Like,
One cover from a time before the war, along with loads of friendly.
I like
I
the setting
swear
of
to
this
God,
game.
like Microsoft and
Oh,
Sony seem to just be presenting 30 FPS trailers as if people still like are totally okay with it. And I'm like, I thought this was the generation that we were all like, okay, so everyone uses performance mode. No one likes quality modes. It makes the trailers look like shit. So why are we still doing it?
Well, how about this?
And I know the gameplay in Fallout is not turn-based. Oh, gameplay in Yakuza will be turn-based, yes. It's turn-based for the Ichiban series. Like the 7 going forward is going to be turn-based, but there's also going to be real-time spin-offs. And yesterday, yesterday or was it the day before? The games Summer Games Fest thing, they did a trailer for one where you play as Kiryu, superhero. It's like kind of a Saints Row superhero game, but for Yakuza. So
that's
like
free
that'll be like
now.
the real time one.
It's easy. Everybody hates this. Glitch Fest.
Yeah, no one gives a shit about Fallout 76, man.
World
You should be
premiere.
showing
What's
it at your
that?
showcase.
Armored Core. Armored Core? No, they already showed Armored Core. What is this going to be?
This is running well, I'll tell you that
Oni?
already.
Oni?
Japanese people or Koreans possibly. Yeah,
Kami?
see everybody. This is what I'm talking about. This is how video game should look.
Capcom.
Capcom.
Yes.
Woo! My boys.
What is this world premiere?
Dragon's
What is this?
Dogma?
Onimusha? I said
Oh
Oni.
my god, is it?
Oh, Onimusha
No, it
would
can't
be
be.
great.
It's not going to be Onimusha.
Oh,
It's not
I don't know,
possible.
man.
It's not even. No, it's never going to happen. No.
The hands though.
No. What is this?
The world needs another Onimusha, like a good
If it
one.
is, I'm going to kill. I'm going to walk outside right now, completely naked, and I'm going to explode.
I mean,
So I'm gonna
the question is
spontaneously
this something
combust.
that we know is coming and it's just like, okay, you're now revealing it? Or is this something genuinely like, holy shit,
Dude,
this is new?
I don't know. This is a new IP or some shit. Is this Ninja Gaiden? No, wait. What
No, that
what-
wouldn't be
what's that from?
Capcom.
Yeah, you're right.
Capcom
Hold on.
series like this would be on Onimusha, but
I had to switch.
this seems much more. Now this seems way too light to be on Onimusha. It seems like it's something that's multiplayer.
Why is the quality dropping?
I just jumped back up. That might have been the stream.
Yeah.
Or it could have been this.
I just hope it's a new
but,
IP,
like,
dude.
I
I
mean-
love new IPs.
Sure, but I mean,
I'll take
I
a
want to see
Capcom.
gameplay for more than like a split second or two. Because when they showed it,
Yeah,
looks
but
good.
look
But
how
I'm like,
creative
okay, I
these
get it. I
monster
get the art
designs are.
direction, man. I get the
Yeah.
weird
Oh,
art
that's
direction. Cool. Show me game. Yeah, here we go.
What is happening? Oh, okay.
Holy shit, this looks good.
Yeah, this looks incredible.
That's
what
what
is
I mean.
Capcom
Like, show me.
doing? What is
God, Capcom.
what
I
is
gotta
what
start
are they
editing
doing?
trailers.
Is
Give
this
us a
dude, is this a
names.
MOBA? No.
I don't
It's a mobile
know,
game.
but like I really like that trail that was going behind the sword. I thought that was beautiful. looking.
Yeah.
It looked-
Is this an ARPG?
Path of the Goddess.
What the
Ah,
fuck is that?
I don't know, man.
What is
Capcom just
Path
made a
of
new
the
game.
Goddess?
Right on. Hey, X-Ray Girl in my chat. How's it going? Speaking of good-looking things.
Dude, that was such a creative art design.
Day
Give me
one on
good
Game
weird
Pass.
art direction, Mark. Okay,
Oh.
okay, X-Ray Girl. X-Ray Girl wants good weird art direction.
What?
But
What
I
is
thought that Path of the Goddess looked okay.
It did look amazing.
They look cool.
General Motors' historic commitment to
Jojo.
performance.
Jojo,
is
mama.
embodied in
Jojo,
I
Toyota's
don't
just
iconic
mama.
brands,
Care about
Chevrolet
Forza.
and
Is that what
Cadillac.
this is?
Forza's fun.
Forza Motorsport I'm not really into, but I do like Forza
Is this Gran
Horizon
Turismo?
quite a lot.
Competitive
Gran
spirit
Turismo?
to
I
a
mean, that's
whole new
Sony, wouldn't
level.
it be?
With its thunderous
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
that
it'd be
probably-
Forza
hybrid
Motorsport 8.
powertrain.
Motorsport? Oh.
It would be Motorsport next, yeah, because
Has been a
well, the people who do
celebrated
Horizon
champion
are making
for decades.
Fable, and that was the first
The
trailer.
all-new Chevrolet
Yeah.
Corvette.
Yeah,
Oh,
hey,
Fable was the
Fable
first trailer?
Continues that
Yeah.
tradition.
I missed it.
Yeah,
Yep.
it runs
What
like
General
crap,
Motors is
but
proud
but
did
the
they
guy from
do?
the IT
Ushering
crowd's
a
in it,
new era
and
of
I
car
thought that was pretty cool.
With
I
the
like him.
innovators
What did they
behind the
show?
new
The
Forza
guy from the
Motorsport.
IT crowd as a comical person.
Forza
I'll just say
Motorsport and
person.
General
Is
Motors
it gameplay?
are pairing their strengths and technical
A little,
excellence
but
and some
eh,
sophisticated
didn't.
modern design.
Stop showing
gotta-
real cars that we're
Step
not
watch
going
it.
to afford at these
And bring
things. They
new
always
history
do
to the game.
this. It's always like,
I'm
and we
thrilled
teamed up
to
with
welcome
Port
the Cadillac
to reveal the
V-Series
new
R
Xbox
the
Series.
Corvette
It's like,
E-Ray
stop it, man! Like
to
these,
the home of competition.
you're marketing these things to people who make an average income. Like no
I
one's
don't like
buying
racing
a
games.
fucking 911 Turbo.
The only racing
buy
game I've ever
sports
enjoyed was Test Drive 4 back in
Like racing sim.
PS2.
This looks crazy. Though.
Yeah, it looks
Shit, this
really
as
good.
I mean,
as
it
like-
looked beautiful, but
No, like I mean, like I would at the same time though I'd fire this up on Game Pass just to see how it looks.
Oh heck yeah!
I fired up Forza
Like
Horizon.
Game Pass really is the reason I would actually probably
Yeah.
play this a little bit because I'm not really into sim racing and there's no way I would go out and buy it. But
Yeah, Game
it looks
Pass,
really
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Well, so, like, yeah, I'm not into like the fine tuning of cars, like tire pressure and suspension. Like I don't.
Yeah.
like,
Camelot.
I'm more the arcadey, like just get in and race and.
Camelot
Yeah.
would be our colleague who is actually into this kind of
I
stuff.
do
I
like
would say, because he
collecting
knows
cars in
actual
games,
cars.
like getting new cars and then like having a garage and stuff. Like that's fun. But these games are such a simulation thing.
Well, I mean, yeah, but if you're a car enthusiast, that's what you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah. But
Yeah, Brian,
And I mean,
Paradise
I
is
respect it.
not as
Though my buddy Ryan, he absolutely loves sim racing games, and he hates
Oh.
Forza. Will only play Gran Turismo.
wow.
And the
I'll be right
newest PlayStation he has is a PS3. So,
Oh,
and he has a PC. He could be playing Forza, but he doesn't want to. He's just like, I don't understand why they won't just let me play Gran Turismo on my PC.
Forza's fun with my kid. Like that's one to like play with because it's just kind
Horizon
of arcadey
or-
driving around. Yeah, Forza Horizon.
Yeah, I like those ones too. They're great. They're my favorite racing games. Really,
Yep.
like these days. My favorite arcade.
Oh, Elder Scrolls.
Endurance.
Is this? Oh my god! Is this a remake of Oblivion?
I don't think
This
so.
is
This is
kinda
the
like-
Elder Scrolls Online. I
Yeah,
think
it's
this
probably
is
it's
their new
it's gonna be
expansion,
like a
I think.
card game or something. Oh, there's Morrowind, like the area.
yeah. This is showcasing their new expansion. I think, which just dropped the
I
other
know,
day.
so I guess they're going to Morrowind.
No, they already went there. This is a new
Oh, really?
region. I think it's like some
Oh, is
Shadow
it?
Realm, and this is their new
Oh.
Arcanist class that they're using.
It looked like Morrowind.
It is no. I think the gateways are in Morrowind.
Oh, okay.
From fate's flow. unseen forces move against me.
Gran Turismo's Japanese car collecting.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't think we'll see any. Project Gotham Racing 3 and 4. I wonder where that team. I wonder if they're actually the team that eventually did kind of move on to populate Turn 10. Oh no, what was that? Was it Criterion who made? No, because they just did the Burnout games. I don't remember.
Burnout was a lot of fun too.
Oh yeah, Burnout games were great.
You know what I miss? I miss Stuntman. You remember Stuntman?
Yeah. I didn't play that last one though. Oh yeah, no, wait, Stuntman. No, I'm thinking of Driver. Driver was the last one they made it so that you could inhabit people's brains and like teleport around. I was like, wow, that was a weird concept. But,
yeah, maybe that's.
But no, I remember Stuntman too, where you had to like actually pull off a stunt.
Yeah.
Like do a specific type of car jump and a specific type of spin.
I'm surprised that they have this on.
Yeah, Shadow over Morrowind. There you go. So everybody there's my Bethesda cred.
Toronto is under attack.
Toronto? No.
Overwatch.
King Street Station.
This time.
Overwatch has a map in my city, everybody. I feel seen.
People are answering Winston's recall. There's new blood on the team. And we have so much to teach them.
Is this something they're actually going to release? Like, they're going to release a single player thing? I thought they canceled it.
I don't know. They haven't said that this is a single player thing. So.
As if I didn't have enough problems already.
So we fly up there, smash through anything that gets in our way. And what's another business?
I hate to interrupt the moment, but I'm picking up reports of more attacks in other cities.
It's a fight they want. I say let's give it to them.
New ways to play.
Flashpoint, which is a new game mode.
So they do need new game modes, that's for sure. I mean, like
Hero Mastery. Challenges, I guess, where you co-op events. Okay, well, so there's your campaign.
It's funny. These are probably all
the
story
volume
missions.
is quiet on my stream. I don't know how to turn it up. I guess this is better, chat.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm my chat's hearing it through your stream, and yeah, the audio has been pretty.
How do they hear it through my stream? I don't know where it's coming from.
I don't know. Like, is anyone playing it on their?
Let's go.
No.
We did this together?
I have everything muted.
Yeah, is it because you're on Discord?
What
I can't figure it out. Is it the
on Discord? But or am I on? I don't even think I am. No, I'm not on Discord.
World premiere.
I should. Yeah, I just have a headset on.
Yeah, you probably did. You do share screen for this? And
yeah,
you probably did share audio.
Yeah,
share audio. Yeah. Oh, that's
yeah. So I mean, that's why we're hearing it through your.
Oh, okay.
They're attacking us. Our only choice is fighting back. Hey, look over there! Can you get us out of here? So you're
this is the Persona tactics.
You know what's
game?
annoying about StreamYard is you can't.
Oh, it's cute.
Like, you have to start a stream on StreamYard to invite people. You can't start it on YouTube.
Never forget that we're a united force who can rely on each other.
And then, I don't know. I just don't like StreamYard.
You should be grateful to have been made my subjects, but you're just mannerless little brats. Unfortunately, returning will be no easy feat. Somewhere deep inside, I know you realize things can't go on like this. So, will you take a stand beside us? Yeah, let's show them what we got.
So apparently, Final Fantasy 16 has a demo coming out tonight.
Really?
Yeah. A week before the game launches.
Yeah, that's the thing. Do I want to play it?
I don't.
I'm just like, maybe I shouldn't.
I kind of want to stream it, but I don't know if it's worth it if I'm going to stream it again when it comes out. I don't know. I don't know.
Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the
Starfield?
unknown.
Are they doing a little Starfield teaser, and then they're going to do the Starfield event
That
after
field
this?
of stars is so vast.
I mean, I don't like unless they just say like event coming up after this. I think it would be stupid to show something from Starfield and then have your big 45-minute or whatever it is going to be blowout.
They're probably just announce it. They're just doing a little teaser, I'm guessing, right here. In case people don't know there's a Starfield event after. I don't know. Because chat, right after this, there's a big Starfield expose, big developer commentary and stuff.
I guess StreamYard doesn't have a way that like I can mute your audio, does it?
Yeah, I don't do. I think
It's like now it's sounding like even tinnier and shittier. And like I just know if I play the audio through mine, it's gonna sound perfect for my streams.
If you want, I don't know what to do.
I mean, can you guys add my voice in on Discord?
I don't know how to do that on stream. Can I?
I think
I would.
I
would if I could.
Our family.
No.
Or
only if his voice came through your like microphone.
Well, no, just like actually, yeah. You know what? I can mute. No, I don't think I'd be able to do that.
If you got it, I mean, if you want to preserve the audio, like it's no big deal if we do 2 separate streams. You know.
I love this.
Well, I mean, I'd like to still be able to talk to you.
I know that's the problem.
Like,
I don't know what to do because, like, I checked on my phone and my audio's kind of quiet. It's just like if I turn it up anymore, it's gonna mess up your
Great
screen.
secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Audio is good, Mark. Mephisto.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy.
Mephisto said audio is good, Mark. I don't know.
the audio is good on my end.
Maybe he's talking.
No,
about
well,
my
I mean, it sounds like shit for me, and then I am broadcasting this again, like another layer of Inception. So I know it doesn't sound good because I hear it.
Was that a wormhole?
I don't know. Is there like dogfighting in space?
I don't know, but I kind of don't want to see this because I know that they're doing their big thing for it. So it's like, what are you guys doing even showing this? Also, yeah, 30 FPS, by the way.
Dude, I'm so hyped for this game. I don't care that it might have a shitty launch. I don't even care.
Well, I'm just saying, it's like these studios have just they've been trying to just make these games look so fucking good, and none of them run well.
September 6th,
none of them.
guys.
They should just kept the target on Xbox One and just make everything look like that, but run well.
Oh, direct.
That would actually have been good.
There it is.
Yeah, well, I mean, I knew there was going to be like a whole Starfield
Chat is
thing.
saying No Man's Sky looks amazing.
I don't
Broken
think
Mess,
like
WW.
No Man's Sky does not look better, Mephisto. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No Man's Sky
Yeah, it runs better.
looks great for its art style. I don't know if it looks better. It's a hard thing.
I mean,
I don't know.
As I was saying, No Man's Sky runs better at least. I don't think No Man's Sky has nearly the narrative component.
No Man's Sky looks amazing
No, it
when you're
doesn't.
like leaving and entering the atmosphere. Like it looks incredibly immersive. But I'm not. Yeah, it doesn't look next gen necessarily. No Man's Sky. But the No Man's Sky, like if you're in space and you're looking at like a fucking like giant planet behind another planet, it just looks, pretty cool.
Is this a mountain climbing game?
Maybe. I think though, maybe for the are you streaming the Starfield one as well, Lofty?
I was going to. I think it depends on how late it goes.
Why don't you just kind of get another stream going, like setting up, like kind of casually as you're doing this, and then when we have that kind of natural opportunity to switch over, just stream it directly from yours. Just don't have us on cam at all. Like I'm just a profile picture here, anyways, and just stream it with like your OBS and Discord, and then. Because I think if we were talking on Discord instead of Streamlabs, I think this wouldn't be a problem at all. Because the audio would just be our own for.
Well, we'll do that tomorrow with Capcom. Maybe.
Yeah, sure. Actually, what time is Capcom? I might not be able to be at Capcom because.
Yeah, this actually looks beautiful. I don't know. This game looks like pretty freaking.
I mean, yeah, it looks nice.
It has very similar soundtrack to like Ori.
Yeah.
I really, really like how this looks, and
seems like it could be a lot of fun too. It's like
I like
just
things like
exploration.
right.
Yeah. It reminds me a little bit of like that game on Switch. What's that called? I have it over here. Let me go get it. Jusant. I'll be right back.
Rhyme? Is Rhyme on Switch? RIME?
Cliffhanger the game.
That game kind of looks like that.
World premiere.
Yeah, Mark,
oh, it's Don't
Have you
Nod?
seen-
Yeah, that's crazy.
Have you
It's
seen
the,
Rhyme?
it's- yeah.
Yeah, Rhyme.
RIME.
I like that.
Yeah,
I
it
have
kind of looked like Rhyme.
Rhyme is a good game. It's pretty good. It's not the best, but
Chinese Room. I don't like this dev. They made this walking sim that was so fucking boring that all these people were raving about it. I played it. I was like, guys, this game sucks. I don't know. Like, it was one of those ones that I think a bunch of games journalists just decided it was artistic, so therefore it's good. And it was absolutely terrible. It was one where like, yeah, it's post-apocalyptic world where you see all these ghosts around.
This
You talk
looks
to
cool.
the ghosts and learn their stories, but I don't know. Though this does look better.
Still Wakes the Deep.
Ooh, I'm
an
liking
oil
this.
rig operator, maybe. I don't know.
What little we saw, like I like the atmosphere, I like the vibe. Almost kind of like Outlast, where you're like it's like the close like first person. You know, like sharp angles, can't really see around you.
I forget the
Lo-fi
name
girl.
of it, Boba Fett, but if you just look at the Chinese Room's games and tell me what a few of them were. One was called that came out in like maybe 2015, 2016. Around that.
This
Snowboarding, okay.
not for me.
Yeah, it's not
Again, I think it would look better if it didn't run like shit. Although, yeah, I guess if you're watching on Lofty's and Lofty, if you're screen sharing through StreamYard, then yeah, everything's running at like 20 FPS.
Yeah,
for your audience.
Fucking like StreamYard, am I right?
I mean, that's why I went. That's why I normally do these things
Yeah.
on Streamlab, because then I actually can like people can see what it actually looks like online.
See, this is weird. I don't love the art style, but it looks like it could be a fun game, like maybe like a Metroidvania type thing.
Yeah. Again, I think I need to see it running better.
Yeah.
To really get a sense of it. The design seemed like it could be okay, but
Very excited
Cyberpunk.
to be returning as Johnny Silverhand in the upcoming expansion for Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty.
Still a shitty game.
New adventure reunites
Nope.
Johnny and V
I
on
like
a
it.
dangerous spy mission
It's just
and
launched
introduces Idris Elba
And it doesn't
as
have-
secret
it's
agent
not as good as it
Solomon
should have been.
Reed. It's really amazing to share the screen with you, Idris. It's cool to be a part of this
Idris
game.
Elba's
with
in
you,
the game?
man.
Yeah,
Um,
you didn't
as
hear
a-
that?
You'll get to visit
Yeah,
Dog,
Keanu sounds like he's
part of Night City,
sick.
and rescue the
Like he
president
sounds like he's not doing so well health wise.
to America. Expect
I don't know if
massive
that's just the audio, but
twists, secrets, and plenty of stuff to do. I know the team at CD Projekt Red just keeps raising the bar when it
and I
comes
know Canwolf, I have not played Star Citizen.
video
Hello there on
games.
Rumble. I
I
am
really
watching the chat. It's just I've got a
to
few
put it
things
on
going on here.
Xbox Series X and S. But enough talking. I'm
Yeah,
just
you didn't
in-
need to talk at all, man. They didn't need to put
So it's
Keanu
my honor
Reeves
and
on the
pleasure
stage.
to give you and introduce the official trailer for Phantom Liberty. Check it out.
I liked the combat and I liked the environment in this game, and then the story. Everything else.
There's
is,
got to
like,
be a way
not
out
great.
of this.
When I started digging into the character builds, man, this game's pretty wild.
Yeah, it is. It is wild. The combat,
There's nothing can stop that.
but there's just not enough to do, man. It's just like not enough content in the open world kind of.
Have you played it since the Edge Runners update?
No, I played
You
it long.
should. Yeah, it's not the same
Added
game.
stuff.
Save your
Did they add like mini games and like
What's the
anything
catch?
open world stuff?
It's just everything's better, and the rewards for doing even just the small open world stuff are much more significant. So you're really
Oh, okay.
encouraged to do them.
Maybe I'll retry it. I don't know. The
Yeah,
first
try-
2 times I tried to start this game, I could not get into it.
What are you playing it on?
The story's great, man.
I was playing it on PC.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Back into the fray, huh?
I think it plays pretty well on PC.
It was just-
I did not like the version on the prior gen consoles, though.
Yeah,
but that was not really great. Not exactly playable.
Well, it was
But again,
just-
yeah, even this looks like crap because they're running it like shit, and this is a game that can look unreal. Like they could have this running on a PC, doing like with the 4090 using the DLSS 3 stuff, and this could look unbelievably insane. But I think because they know that it's not going to look like that on Xbox Series X, they gotta dumb it down and pretend it doesn't look as good as it does.
It's a charade, V.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
That person was
They
transracial.
fixed the police, the NPC AI.
It's significantly better. It's still not great. But, it's not quite as retarded. Like you have a little bit of lead time for the police to get there. The police do actually have to chase you. They show up.
It should have been so much better. It's actually unacceptable how bad the AI is in this game.
Okay, I'll admit this looks better.
Yeah, this looks fun.
Story-wise, I'll give Cyberpunk another shot.
You should. You should.
Yeah.
Next time
you
have,
know
like-
what? You hear watch Cyberpunk Edge Runners first.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is it like a
watch
prequel to it?
No, the anime. Yeah. Well, it's not exactly. No. Well,
Okay.
it's kind of. It might take place kind of around the same time, actually. But,
Okay.
It's a different story about different characters. It
It'll hype
doesn't
you
ruin
up
anything.
and make you want to play the game. Probably.
And you'll just understand how well they got the vibe in both games. It's like, oh yeah,
City
this does
Skylines
definitely
2,
seem-
let's go!
Really?
Is it?
Let's go.
Hey,
It
Jojo.
looks like it. That was the only
Baby
city
bean.
builder I really enjoyed since SimCity 2000.
Yeah,
I'll be
City
honest.
Skylines is really good. Very, very complex and confusing, but I mean, if you want to build like a really like amazing looking city, it's hard to do. The traffic is like fucking a nightmare in this game.
Oh yeah.
But I love this game. What are they gonna show here? What? Okay. Hold on.
Definitely City Skylines.
Yeah, I just want to know like what the upgrades are here.
See, these are great games because they really do teach you like engineering,
city planning,
and
engineering,
city planning.
Yeah, all that stuff. Engineering, they make you appreciate the city you live in a little bit more. Nuclear energy.
I actually wonder if games like SimCity poisoned an entire generation against nuclear energy because you knew if you built one, it will explode
Yep.
eventually.
Yep.
Probably. Hey, if this game has better, like slightly better controls, like the UI is better, then I'm gonna play hundreds of hours in this.
I know
It's
City
been a long
Skylines has a
time
lot of
since I
good
played a
mods.
city builder.
Yeah, mods
I
are
don't-
better. Yeah.
This looks cool. I mean,
Yeah.
first one was great. So
yeah,
I like city builders.
Paradox,
I play a lot of city builders on Steam. There's some good ones out there right now.
Davinia Duckworth in my chat says they teach you what your city got wrong.
yeah.
World premiere.
World premiere. Okay. Hype things up more before you show them. That'll help. Okay, well, Persona, so sure. Oh, it's Shin Megami Tensei, actually, probably. Darker than Persona.
This one doesn't. I don't really care much about these.
Yeah, I've never played these games.
I like Persona a lot. I played a fair amount of Shin Megami Tensei 3, and I wasn't crazy about it. It's just like so unbelievably dark, and
Yeah.
the world's ended. Everything's like kind of fucked and terrible. It's I don't know, and it's very dense. Whereas Persona is a lot easier to it's a lot easier to get connected to the characters in the Persona games.
Yeah.
But then again, I mean, maybe if I put in the time for one of these, I'd end up loving it. But I don't know. At the same time, this being shown at an Xbox conference is maybe a bit of a big deal because we just saw a new Yakuza, a remake of a Persona game, a Persona spin-off, and another game presumably in the same universe. All at Xbox, when those all those things traditionally were games that didn't even come out on Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh no, I guess it's a new one. And I guess they didn't say it was in the SMT series either, so maybe it's not. But it does look like Shin Megami Tensei, I would say.
World premiere.
Or at least it looked pretty similar to 3. Xbox Game Studios presents.
Has there been an exclusive shown yet? Like an
Fable?
Xbox exclusive besides that?
Creators of the Banner Saga trilogy. It's going to be a
Humanity's
tactics RPG, I guess. Banner Saga is kind of good. It plays like Final Fantasy Tactics, sort of. So it's a really cool art style.
sanctuary here.
Right, hold on just 1 second. I'll be right back.
You must explore
Oh, it's a city.
this world
Wait, what the fuck?
to find
Is this
the
a 4X
origins
game?
of this evil.
Did you watch the Shags? Did you watch the Fable gameplay?
I don't think there was any gameplay in it. It was like a cinematic.
Did it look good?
To our people.
It looked
or was
fine.
Kind of a teaser.
It was more like from what if I'm thinking of the same one because like you left and I switched over to or I was watching on your or I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
I was just watching on the Mark's thing and I think it was the Fable one, but it wasn't what I thought it would be. Like it was a very, very much a teaser, not like gameplay involved.
All right, I'm back.
Mark, there was no gameplay in that Fable trailer, right?
It seemed like they had a couple hints at gameplay, but it was all like very. This is a CGI trailer that's meant to imply the gameplay kind of look. So
yeah,
wow.
You can save humanity.
Also, yeah, again, I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but ran bad. I don't understand why all these companies are doing this, man.
The real question is how many of these games are delayed to 2025? That's the real question.
I don't think we need more games right now, man.
No, I
think
don't.
We've
I
got
agree.
a pretty good slate.
Yeah.
Like, if anything, delay the shit out of these things. Let people play the games that are
delay
out.
until they're ready. Delay. Maybe that's why they delayed the Fable gameplay, like actual gameplay. They were just like, we're not ready to show this yet.
There's just no reason in 2023 or 2024 that you can't take your time and make sure your game runs
This
perfect.
is the studio that
I
makes
agree.
Wasteland.
I agree.
Because nobody's in a rush to like play all these. There's so many games to play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like don't cram 4 or 5 releases in a year. Like give us 2 that run perfect. We can enjoy them, and then I mean I understand deadlines and whatnot.
Yeah.
Well,
I
think
steampunk. Like
I
love
think
it.
the industry. The industry might be heading for something of a crash.
Oh yeah.
But it only takes one rebellious little gear to ruin everything.
It's very much in the vein of BioShock. But
Yeah,
I don't
BioShock
think it
Infinite.
Yeah, it looks a lot like Infinite.
Oh, and it's first person.
I mean, this
hope
could
it's-
be the new BioShock.
This
They
could
are
be a
making
new.
one.
Yeah, this might actually be. What's that game called?
What I have
Or it's the new BioShock. You're right.
I thought the story was
another
complete.
Ken Levine game. coming out.
Well, no, but they're making a new. But it's not the new Ken Levine game. That looks a lot different. But I mean, yeah, like 2K is making a new BioShock, and this seems like it.
Yeah.
Well,
looks
I mean,
like
I
it.
don't know, because if that lightning
Time
came from
reversal?
a gun,
Change the past. Yeah, this is fucking BioShock Infinite, like sequel or something.
BioShock Infinite was just not that good. Don't follow it up with a sequel. And
I like
well,
it.
I we don't know that that's what this is. Yet.
I don't know why people don't like it, but I know a lot of people don't like it. I just don't. I don't remember why people didn't like it. I thought the visuals were like so.
Okay, so it's
beautifully-
not BioShock. Like
What is it?
that's fine. Okay.
BioShock like.
Yeah, maybe it's
Coming
just-
in due time. See, that's how you do it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think people didn't like the combat in Infinite, which is fair. But I thought everything
Well,
else
it's just a focus on
stunning.
it. 'cause
Today is a
combat
special
isn't
day
what
for me
BioShock
and the
is
team.
about.
I'm excited to see 11 games showcased from our first party.
Okay, now my audio is really out of
We
sync.
opened with Fable from Playground Games, which will bring the franchise into the modern era while staying true to its British style and humor.
What does modern era mean?
Compulsion
Like
and
love?
In Exile shared
I
their
hope not.
first original experiences since joining Xbox
Probably
with
not.
South of Midnight and Clockwork
Lots of
Revolution.
female protagonists.
Yeah,
And we are
they a lot of
thrilled
them.
at how Avowed is shaping up for release
Well, men have had their time.
here
So.
from the
Yeah.
RPG masters at Obsidian.
Avowed
In
could be
addition
good.
to Avowed, our studios will deliver Hellblade 2, an all-new Microsoft Flight
Nobody
Simulator,
cares.
Powerborn,
nobody cares.
and more in 2024. Later this month, players can look forward to Elder Scrolls Online Necrom and Sea of Thieves Monkey Island.
Necrom is already out, by the way.
As we look to holiday, we will launch Starfield and Forza Motorsport, both built for Xbox Series X, S, and PC.
Okay,
We
so
are also honored to share 14 games today from our creative partners, like Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft Massive, in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games. 33
Again, the
Portal,
cinematic. Who cares?
Pissed me off. Actually, pissed me off.
Konitsugami, Path of the Goddess from
That looks
Capcom,
crazy.
and more Persona games coming
That's
to
the only
Game
one that, like,
Pass
piqued my
thanks
interest,
to our
really, to be
continued
honest.
partnership with
Goddess one.
Sega Atlas. I'd also like to congratulate the Studio Zero
Yo,
team
he's wearing a Hexen
for
shirt,
Revent
man.
Zeo.
We might be
It's
seeing some
going to
id
be able to
software
premiere
stuff.
What is next from the creators?
Otherwise,
of
fuck
Persona
you, Phil.
Here in our
God
showcase. We are focused on putting our players and game creators first.
Although I guess maybe that might mean
in
that they're trying to get
everything we do.
Raven back because Raven made
No
it.
matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC, or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome here at Xbox.
Except the cripples.
Comes
Get
to
the
our
fuck out.
consoles, we have heard your feedback on two fronts.
Oh wait, listen.
First, we have significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X.
Yeah, bro, Buffett, I think it's my audio that's out of sync because you're hearing it throughout Lofty's stream.
Second,
oh yeah,
we know you've wanted more
Oh,
storage.
man, yeah, it's like
Xbox
distractingly
Series X.
bad. Fucking
And I'm excited to share
Oompa Loompa face.
news there as well.
Look, they don't have any games. They have Starfield and Fable. That's it. They have Forza,
No,
but that's
Avowed.
like racing fans.
No, I mean,
Avowed's
honestly,
looking nice.
Fable looked like one of the weakest ones they showed.
Yeah, but
I think
like,
Avowed looks more interesting to me than
but
Fable.
that's
So
is that
far.
exclusive to Xbox?
Yeah, I mean,
But PC,
like
it's on PC also, right?
It's Obsidian. It's
Yeah.
like the people who
So,
made Fallout
what do
New
they have
Vegas.
exclusive to their consoles? Like
Nothing.
Even
They
nothing.
release everything on PC, Lofty.
Yeah.
They've been doing that for 5 years.
So Avowed
That's not new.
Yeah, Avowed, Starfield, Fable, Hellblade. But Hellblade's kind of an indie.
But if you're saying if it's on PC, it's not an exclusive the way you mean it, then the answer is actually no.
Now for the one
And that
more
was that raid game. That one I'm interested to follow that one for sure.
The 33 player one.
Yeah, I want to see
33
what they're trying to
heroes
do with that.
we've ever built. So sit tight and enjoy Starfield Direct.
Oh well. They're
All
done
right,
with
Lofty, you want to switch to Discord?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna stay here because there's already like 17 people here. I don't really want to like make a new stream.
I'll be right back, guys.
I don't know how else to fix it. I can if I turn my audio down to here, is it better? Is that maybe we'll find out because it sounded better before.
Actually, I think I might know, but it'll be weird. So what you would have to do is have me in on Discord and then select the Discord audio output as the same thing that you would put in a new version of a person that you would add into your stream, with the microphone being that audio source. But it'll be a kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest.
I don't even know what that
Yeah,
means.
yeah. In future for streaming video like game conferences, don't use StreamYard.
Today and welcome
Yeah.
to Bethesda Game Studios. You know, we've been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that
Todd
we
Howard.
love here, and that's thanks
Love him or hate him.
to all of you, from the Elder Scrolls to
Kinda
Fallout.
charming.
We love creating these worlds and
Would you
playing
mind actually cutting the volume to like maybe
throughout all that time, we
15% or like
talk about and
20%?
dream up the space
Let me
game.
see.
What if we could take
Because
that
then if I could maybe overpower it with the actual volume on
exploring a
my
new
stream,
world,
and like at least
set
my
it in
chat
space,
wouldn't be looking
you
at
weren't
super out of
limited
sync,
in where
very
you could
tinny
go
audio.
for what you could do?
I'm checking
that
my
is Starfield.
stream.
Obviously, we've come a long way since then with the games we've built, our technology, and all of us here in the studio. We've done so much together, but well, we've never tried to make a game like this.
All right, I'm back.
Today, you'll get to hear from many on the team and see so much of what we think makes our game special. So let's jump in and take a look.
So when's the release date for this?
I turned it down a little bit.
I
turned it down to like
Starfield
10%. I don't know how to go any lower than that.
Okay, well, I think now my audio is going to be overpowering whatever they're hearing through your stream, so I think that might be good.
Feeling of unlimited possibilities.
So guys, if you notice a bit of echoing in the game audio in the background, I apologize. But anyways, this does sound a lot better. Sorry about the
where to go. It's not
tech
ours,
stuff.
It's yours.
So they're
And
showing
it wasn't until now that we have
all the
the
planets.
technology to create it.
They're showing all the planets, which is awesome.
From the rocks at your feet to the mountains in the distance.
This has to be mixing like in-game footage with like CGI. There's no way that some of these shots are in-game.
That
I mean, this one looks like it's in-game.
The moon is
but,
actually there orbiting the planet. Yes, you can visit it too.
like, and there's also limitations to a game like this that I think people like have to realize. Like, it's not an infinite universe. It's, you know, it's probably a very closed system.
Global illumination to light the world based on the type of star.
But it'll be fun because I think it opens up like big expansions, like mod expansions that people make, like they did in Skyrim.
Yeah, for sure.
And of course, you can play it in third person
or first person. Okay.
Smart.
And
I think I did it. I synced the audio and yours is lower, so now it's perfect.
Oh, perfect.
Nice.
Mine sounds good still on stream.
But you do explore.
Oh, look.
Okay. If anyone gives me any shit about reverb right now, I swear to God.
Look. Okay.
You can
So
collect resources.
You can scan shit. Oh, it's No Man's Sky.
Well, that aspect of it is, but like that's the thing. People,
I don't mind that.
Can you? I don't think you can mine anything though. Can you? Like he just looked like he got to a mineral deposit. And
yeah,
that's okay.
Like that's the thing. Like No Man's Sky, it's like you can mine anything. And
this is what we're.
It doesn't have combat like this, also. But
yeah,
I mean, this is Fallout combat with a
turn off motion blur.
Mobility,
oh my God.
But yeah.
Yeah, the blur.
I guess the gravity seems. Oh, the gravity's low on this.
Dude, it's on 1080. I can't turn it up any higher, guys. For the.
Oh, 1080p will be the fastest, but yeah, they are showing it at 30 FPS, which means it's very likely going to be 30 FPS on Xbox Series X. Because I think if they could show this at 60, they would. After all the shit they got for Redfall.
This is the hub for everything you're doing. From
skills, so here's the hub.
Ship, your missions, and your inventory.
Interesting. Custom weapons. Love it.
Every object.
Love it.
From
Love it. Love
all
it.
of your weapons to spacesuits.
Love
the
it.
One
love
thing
it.
that
Love it. I love the suit.
Food.
The one thing with these games is that they like the menu always starts off dog crap and then it always gets better.
You can
so
back or fast travel to your ship.
Fast travel
we
to ship.
have companions and crew you can take with you. I
cool.
left Fosco here back at my ship.
Companions, robots.
Captain Howard.
And he can even say your name. Let's head out.
Okay.
Like so,
this is where they do a cutscene, so you leave the planet. It's not immersive, which is fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't need it to be. I don't want the game to like perform worse because they have to force some immersive atmosphere escape.
And we've been referring to this approach as NASA Punk. This means a design language where
NASA Punk.
Advanced,
Love it.
Yet still looks grounded and relatable.
Love it.
For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest is. Obviously, the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
You can see that visual style.
It looks really nice.
It does.
Your ship is your home for
yeah, really nice environments.
In our game, it has a
I just love sci-fi. I don't. It's like my favorite video game genre.
I mean, yeah, like it does look. It looks nice.
Looks very alien-esque. Like,
yeah, yeah, like the Alien is sort of NASA Punk a little bit. It's realistic, but it's futuristic at the same time.
Planet you're currently on. You can see all of its info and resources.
So this is very, I like this. I think this is a really good. Isn't
that how Mass Effect?
Yeah, like Mass Effect had something similar in the second one, I believe, or no, the first one too.
In the second one, but you couldn't land on them. Or, I mean,
those you sent the probes to, right? In the second one,
you could land on places that had actual levels, but you couldn't just land anywhere.
Here, you can plot a course to ones that are light years away. This uses your ship's grav drive to fold space and jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones.
That's cool.
For now,
Oh, and level gated too, so that was level 45 world.
where we can find the city of New Atlantis.
New Atlantis.
Oh man,
a lot of attention to detail.
It might not in Bethesda. It's usually not hard gating. It's often just, hey, this is the level that the enemies are at here, so just understand that they're gonna fuck you up.
Mephisto with the semantics. Gravity drive does not fold space time.
Oh, thank you, Snafu, for my companion mod fun, dude. I wish I could mod. I would make the best mods. Thank you, Snafu, for the $2.
Hey man, I have some awesome mods
that you made.
I got Boba Fett in chat. Oh no mods. I thought you meant like chat mods.
Oh.
Space
but
sex
I
mods.
would kill to make a the Cyberpunk mod tools are being released, and I would absolutely kill to work with a team and make a trauma team mod. I'd fucking kill to be able to just be a designer on that, and it's like, here's what you need to do.
We're designing a city.
Like, well,
city designer.
You assess the patient.
We try and tell as many small stories as possible.
This is a colony war memorial.
Dude, I might
There's a
just.
few moments of
This might be
gameplay
fun to
that make
just
this space
spend
feel like
hours
it's
exploring this
full
whole
of
city,
real
dude.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm really excited for this particular game are the different like
factions,
the different factions, like the Brotherhood of Steel, or like the Dark Brotherhood type stuff. Like, what are we gonna see in this game that's like that? And
They
like, how
already
will it affect
said-
the story?
I read something about. Oh, they're probably gonna show it. They're probably gonna.
All
Show
right, here let's pay attention. There,
Actions. Yeah.
because we need to know the lore.
Sort of
I know.
seen as this mythical group. Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you.
It's like
The
Halo.
artifact, if you could place it on the table here.
Oh my god, look at how it's coming together.
That means there's a set built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
It's definitely an eclectic cast of characters. You've got Sarah Morgan, the ex-soldier and adventurer, now Constellation's leader. Mateo, the theologian who believes that there's definitely something else out there. Noel, the gifted scientist and Sarah Morgan's
Hey, that's my
protege.
sister's name.
And Walter,
Noel.
a very successful businessman in the settled systems and Constellation's financier.
Evil white man.
As long as you have the money.
There's also Vlad, the ex-pirate, Sam Coe, the former space cowboy, and Barrett.
You know what I hate about these pirates?
I like the space cowboy as an actual.
I like the
cowboy.
character designs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the Space
The
Cowboy.
journey you take with Constellation is just the
Yeah, it still very much looks like Creation Engine, but we knew that was going to be the
kinds
case.
of different
so.
stories, people, and adventures for you to uncover.
Hey, that thing looks amazing. I want to have it.
Yeah, the
as a
creatures
pet.
look good.
Yeah, they do.
I need.
Yeah, man, I really like the art design and stuff, and I think the big difference between this and No Man's Sky is No Man's Sky is 100% procedurally generated, whereas
Yeah.
this had people design it.
Yeah.
So it's actually kind of similar, AI art versus artists.
But even the flora and fauna just look better. They look like they belong where they are. Like what we've seen so far.
And the legacy
As a human being thought
they
of it.
consider themselves the true children of Earth.
Yeah.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard?
And the story looks much better in this game.
Yes.
No Man's
Well,
Sky
the
story,
story
is
in No
not
Man's
very-
Sky is almost
not very
non-existent,
good.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
Isn't there
It's like
kind of
the
not a
purpose-
story? Like, you just kind of do shit.
There is. There's
a little bit of
it's-
a story.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the factions. The United Armies? Is that what they said?
Beyond the United Colonies,
The United
Colonies.
you
Colonies.
might find yourself in a much more wild and independent coalition of star systems.
Okay.
This is Freestar Collective Space.
Ooh.
Yeah, libertarians.
I like that.
Freestar Collective is Aquila City.
The
Oh,
star
hey,
you're
puppies.
in is an Aquila City fixture.
A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Oh, I want to be a ranger.
Yeah.
Neon
I don't know what I want to do
as
yet.
a fishing platform, but is now known throughout the settled systems as a pleasure city where almost anything goes.
If you've got
Oh,
morality
Vegas?
issues,
Neon
this
City?
definitely is
Yeah, Divinity Duckworth says it's similar to The Expanse, like a grounded sci-fi
Yeah.
world.
Mhm.
Yep.
And hey, speaking of my family, my cousin Vanessa is on The Expanse.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Oh.
She plays one of the polyamorous family people.
Space, there
Apparently,
Was this supposed to
apparently
be-
the arc wasn't very good, but I love my cousin. She's a wonderful lady.
most hostile factions in the galaxy.
Oh, who are these people?
The great serpent hunger.
These look like the
All
cultists.
humans shall be made dust in time.
The weapons look fun.
I mean, I don't
So-
hate Fallout 4's combat. I mean, it's not
I don't either.
amazing, but it's not bad. Like it's decent first-person shooter combat. It's weighty.
Yeah. And I
The
like
bat
I always
system helps it too. I wonder if they're gonna have anything like that here too.
I like the base defense like mini game basically in that. I thought that was fun.
Starfield, we're pushing
Oh, really? I didn't engage in that much.
further than
And I even got like different mods to like put more things in and like I don't know, I could spend hours doing that.
Well, I mean, Moondoggy, if it's grounded and the narrative around it is good, then I don't think the combat needs to be amazing necessarily. Oh, he says the art style seems bland personally. It's just grounded. I don't know, man. Like the creatures got pretty wild there.
I'm the
Like
type of person
there's
who spends hours in character creation.
the human
People are gonna be
artwork
really
is
excited when they see
grounded,
all
but I don't know. I think I like that.
One of the biggest overhauls was done through our character generation system. We
Character
scanned a wide
creation.
range of faces
Oh,
from different age
generation.
groups and ethnicities.
Well, I mean, no, don't focus on this, man. Your faces look like shit.
Yeah.
We don't need to know. Like, don't be like, no, we did amazing things with our facial
It's
animals. It's like,
Bethesda.
fuck off. No, you didn't. Stop.
Always is a character.
You're a Bethesda
Bethesda's
game. We
always
don't care
behind.
about that. Don't put a microscope on it.
Hey, come on, come on. Okay.
Hell, the most emotionally
Are they gonna show actual-
affecting character in Fallout 4 was Nick Valentine, and he's
mentally
got half a face.
You know who you are?
Is this the
New
beginning of the
recruit
game?
for Argos extractors?
Oh no.
Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Oh, so this is how you create your character. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the beginning of the game.
As though you're cycling
Yeah.
through employee
I mean, there should be a good character
from
creator.
a
Yeah,
random
there should be.
40%,
Or at least a
and
flexible
that'll be
one.
your
That's
starting
cool. The
JoJo.
personal record's like a DNA sequence thing.
Okay, fine.
I like that.
Your journey
Rocky,
there can be as
you're graduating to being now you're the favorite puppy. Look at this. Look at my little baby boy.
Skin tone, hair color, facial hair.
It's also the simplest character.
I'm just gonna make the ugliest character
We let the player
possible.
get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With the
They're gonna make
various
what?
facial morphs you can blend together.
No, I'm gonna make the
Not
ugliest
crazy
character
about the
possible.
beards,
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
say.
Things.
I'm pretty
They've always
particular
been
about
bad.
beards in video
Beards are
games, and
great
those look
fun
like
to use.
shit, man.
That does look
Ah.
bad.
Character
That
creation
looks
is more
horrible.
than just how you
And
look.
everyone talking about it has a beard. I'm like, motherfuckers.
Right?
Like,
That's where
Hair
backgrounds
is the
come in.
hardest thing
Oh,
to
backgrounds.
replicate. In
Don't
games.
pander to me.
Diplomat,
Okay,
cybernetic,
Backstory,
cyber runner,
and starts
combat
you out with
medic,
3 basic
chef.
skills.
That's
Combat medic.
interesting.
Woo.
You know, the crew
Oh,
still
that's
has a
your
better
That's my
your
jam.
class.
restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
What's great about backgrounds is you never
Chef-
know when
a
yours
chef
is
might
going to
be
come
fun.
in handy. You could be in the middle of a fancy restaurant talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Fine. I probably should stick to professionals anyway.
And then before you know it, you're having sex with
The
them.
option to customize it further by letting
Did you just assume
traits.
his gender?
Traits are completely optional, and they come with their own advantages and
Oh,
disadvantages.
traits.
You could choose to meet your biggest fan.
3 traits. Holy shit, this guy.
Really, really you.
Wow.
That's the biggest fan ever.
If you're willing to put up with this constant commentary.
Fanboy.
I can't believe I get to stand near you.
That was the-
breathing the same air.
I've got
Dude.
to have every molecule.
This is gonna have
Is that
some
Buddy from
arrow to
Incredibles?
the knee level NPC comedy, isn't it?
And it's really fun.
I
to
can't
Oh
wait
yeah,
for
a
this
classy
game.
vigilante. The faces look a little off because it's a Bethesda game. They were
Yeah.
they were not gonna look good.
But because I had chosen a tree.
That's what I mean. Like when them doing a segment on this showcase where they're like, "We really worked on the facial animation." I'm like, guys, don't
Dude,
call
do you hear what they
attention
just
to it.
said? They said if you choose a trait, he chose a religious trait, and he did a side mission where they let him through without a combat because he was the same religion as them.
To tell your story.
Wow.
So it's like
And if you wanna
it like
remove a
splits
trait,
some of
there
these
are
like
ways to do that too.
missions in
What
different
of you?
pathways.
It's a feast for the eye.
So it looks like
Oh
it looks
yeah,
like the
Frederick
replayability
Grimm
here
points
is
out
very
the
high.
fan from
hope so.
Oblivion. Oh man, there's a memory.
I just can't wait to see like retarded NPCs.
I like
That's my favorite
some of
part.
the more high level armor. The combat armor in it, I think, looks really crazy.
Yeah.
The spacesuits look a little dull, but I think once things start getting into armor territory, it looks pretty good.
We took what we loved about skills and perks from our previous games and put them together
Okay,
to create
let's
an
get into the nerdy stuff, boys.
Each time you level up,
skills and
you get a
perks.
skill point, which can be used to unlock or rank up skills. Ranks are unlocked by completing challenges.
Take 5 locks. Oh, so there's lock picking. Okay.
Oh, cool.
That's cool.
Challenges become increasingly difficult as you
Um,
work your way
But
up.
can I sneak and have a bow? That's all I want to know.
Okay, well, I actually do like that. That you have to perform more advanced actions with a specific skill in order to gain access to the more advanced version of that skill.
Dude, you can control
So it's like-
aliens.
yeah, that's good. I
at
like
this.
that because it's not just okay. I gotta upgrade my agility in
Yeah.
Oblivion, so I'm just gonna jump a lot or create a
they didn't
macro
show-
that just gets the guy to run in the corner and jump for 12 hours, and then all of a sudden I have full agility.
Neurostrikes?
Holy
They
shit!
didn't- they didn't show-
Hand-to-hand combat. Okay. Right on.
Melee build incoming.
All right. Well, didn't see that coming.
I'm very
Silencers?
much a stealth player.
Now, so again,
Stealth?
I think that Cyberpunk's combat you could probably compare closer to this than you
Yeah.
would to anything else, because the fun in this is not necessarily going to be in the moment-to-moment shooting mechanics. It's going to be in figuring out the build
your
that you
build.
can make that's going to be fun.
Yes.
And that's kind of what it is in Cyberpunk as well.
I'm more of a run and gun player.
Though I do find Cyberpunk a bit tighter than Fallout,
I
personally.
like doing that.
The gunplay in this looks great.
It looks
I
like
mean-
Fallout
good.
4. And Fallout 4, it's,
Yeah.
it's not great, but it's
Like
not
there's
bad.
nothing wrong with it. It's just simple and like
Yeah.
technically fine.
weighty.
Technically good.
It's got weighty. The sound effects are usually pretty good, and the health bars actually do help things
Yeah, the health bar.
contextualize a bit. Like, because when you use a powerful weapon, it feels really powerful because you're like, oh shit, that headshot just took out 70% of that really powerful enemy's health,
Yeah.
and I'd never been able to do that before. And
Key
it's,
aspect of all our
Exploration. Here we go.
games. In Starfield,
Okay.
there are full
I want to
star
know
systems with
how
new
big the
life,
planets are.
resources, and adventures.
And
I
wanna know
do
what
like
the fuck is
specific
on them.
goals in character building, though, like to upgrade
Yeah.
skills. That made me really happy. I'm looking forward to that.
Balance between fun
Right, Rocky?
and real. We studied
Yeah,
data from
Rocky's a good
NASA
puppy.
and a multitude of other sources
Walking
to
towards
help
the moon.
us make the world feel believable. From the way we approached planetary atmospheres to the way we placed biomes based on the planet's distance from the sun.
Wow.
Once we had created a grounded world,
Well, that just
we
seems like
started
common
all the
sense.
things that make that world fun.
Wildlife.
Sorry, Jojo.
You planet and head into space,
Jojo.
be navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers, dogfighting in space, and exploring derelict ships.
Jojo.
It's all out there.
Wow. Okay. Wonder if you can mine an asteroid.
It's about
I was wondering the same thing.
Yeah.
because
It looked like there was
whether it's
dogfighting in space. Like,
Yeah, that was cool.
the alleys
Yeah.
of a city or the vastness of space, you never know what you'll find.
this
I
might be
wanna-
the game I was looking for as far as space goes.
I know, right? I'm just worried about the performance.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a great PC, so I'm just gonna get it on
Space
console.
exploration is possible
but
thanks to your ship.
Otherwise,
your ship is almost
I
like
don't know,
having
man.
another character.
Oh, Lofty, how bad's your PC? Shit, I just sold a motherboard, CPU, and RAM for pretty cheap. I would have sent it
All
to
I
you if
have
I
is
knew you
a-
needed one.
I have a laptop.
Find something you like.
I don't even.
Customize and
My
upgrade
PC
that
broke, and I
ship.
still haven't bought a new one.
Oh shit.
Well, you can build your ship.
Get a
Oh,
pull a favor from Jeremy and get like meta PCs to
I
sponsor.
should. I should. I will eventually.
Every spaceport has a ship technician where you can purchase,
Better
sell,
PC.
and modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Maybe
So,
you start off
this
with
is
a
another-
speeder
Everyone
fighter
go subscribe to Lofty. He needs a new PC. He's my friend, and my friend should be able to play games.
I have an okay
well.
laptop. I
For
can
now,
play
though,
Halo
we're
Infinite
going to
on it
take
pretty
our
well.
starting ship to the
Yeah, Halo
frontier.
Infinite's good. It runs pretty
Yeah.
well on lower end stuff though. Like you can even play it pretty well on Xbox.
Holy
One.
hell! Look at
Everything you
this.
see
This
Yeah.
is what is all
Oh
this
yeah.
crap? I wonder if you can do
You can
fashion
quickly
builds
upgrade
with
individual
ships.
Oh yeah, they've shown this stuff before.
I didn't
Or you
know
can
that
deep
this
dive
part
and
was
enter the
in
shipbuilder
it.
mode. Here you can
This
change
is almost like a separate
anything,
game.
from the systems
Look,
to the
look.
look and layout.
What?
But how detailed can you get into The Sims?
More room for
Modular.
Adding
I'm gonna
cowling
build
can
the
change
biggest
the ship's
cargo ship
overall
ever,
silhouette.
and I'm just gonna transport the
An
most
improved
expensive
grav
thing
drive
ever,
allows for longer
and
distance
that's my
space
job.
drops. You can
I
even
wonder if it's be like
fully
Kerbal, like
customize
if you
your
build it
paint
wrong,
job
it won't
to
even get into
your
outer space.
This looks
Hi,
cool.
Jojo.
Parts you choose to build with don't just affect your
I have
ship's
such a cute
stats.
puppy.
They do
They'll
affect.
also affect what you can do inside your ship.
Okay. Oh, you
can
have like a
modules for crafting,
crafting bay.
or
Yeah,
for
Davinia
storing
Davinia Duckworth says reminds me of
Starfield's
Elite Dangerous
ship
Bethesda style.
manufacturers bring
Yeah.
their own
Yes.
look and
Yeah.
feel to every piece of your ship.
David Fredrickson says, "So do I. Send me money." Yes,
Living
send David
quarters,
mess
Fredrickson
halls,
money.
and
Everybody,
control rooms.
everyone, give some money to everybody else.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
do like this
Dead
part.
House is pretty
Modified
grounded.
Frontier is a
Yeah.
practical ship, but with a
Um,
little creativity, your ship can look like almost anything you want.
It's a bit.
I just
odd, but
sent
one
some of
my
my
favorite
RAM
ways
to
of
Tugs.
customizing ships is I make them look like animals.
Okay. What does that mean?
The HMS
beetle?
Okay.
Platypus, as I called it.
Oh, that's cool.
Right on.
Had like a giant
That's
tail
funny.
to it.
Oh wow, look
We've
at that,
done
dude. If
spiders.
you can get
I
creative with
feel
building-
like she's fun.
it's Optimus.
Really,
It's fucking
whatever
Optimus
your
Prime.
imagination is.
They made Optimus Prime as a ship.
And while you can build your
What is
home
going
among the
on?
stars the way you want
That's
to,
not realistic. You could never fly that.
call your
That's
ship
so
home.
funny though.
How powerful are those jets?
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
You wouldn't get good speed.
Right. The aerodynamics are awful.
It's fueled and ready, Captain.
Some
That's
of the
funny.
members of Constellation can join you on your journey.
It's like a fun little mini game for it.
Yeah.
You know, just
And they'll
like
always be
mess
there when you
around, build
travel.
your
We'll be
ship.
traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
I wonder if you can find rare ships
Each
that
companion
can't
comes
be
with their own
built.
valuable
Is that a
skills,
possibility?
Samco.
and hobbies.
Like
as well
a
as
ship that's
unique
already
quest
built
lines.
that's like
Eventually,
kind of like a
some
ultra rare
friendships might
legendary
blossom
ship
into
Oh.
romance.
that
That'd be cool.
you can't customize or something, you know?
Yeah.
That'd be
Look,
fun.
Sam Coe's the husbando, everybody.
Always hire additional crew at spaceports.
Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
Oh, so yes, I want to recruit weird
You'll
people.
also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Still think there might
I'm gonna be
a spot for
racist
me on your ship?
when I recruit
Gotta
people.
get off this
I
rock.
swear.
Assign
see.
crew
You'll
to
see,
different
chat.
outposts, and their unique skills will affect how they run.
Your character's just named
My
Lofty
character is
the
going to be a
racist.
racist.
Right.
Just
Just
like
gonna be-
companions,
yeah.
most crew
This
members can lend a hand in the
Racist
field.
captain.
Take Bosco.
You know,
Only-
the
only
twist should
gets
be
to-
though. No, be racist, but don't be white.
No, that's my point. I want to be Asian, and I'm only going to have Asian.
Yeah, only an all Asian crew.
No blacks or whites allowed.
And stream taken down.
And take it down.
and give him a little personality.
Oh, I don't
It
care
is a
anymore.
shame. Exploration
I'm
requires
interested to see
courage
what
on
companions besides this guy.
I know.
get.
Using
And
the
A
shipbuilding
Money Wilson
tools
says
and selection features
NPC
in
co-op
Starfield,
cheat mode. I
You'll be
hope.
able to build and captain the ship of your dreams.
Captain, we are charting course for the Nebula
And
region.
now, let's take to the sky.
Let's see here.
Okay, so let's see what the space flight is actually like in this game.
This is a very extensive direct.
Well, yeah, I
Very-
mean they kind of build it as two separate things. It was like the Xbox showcase and then the Starfield showcase.
This is okay.
This looks good.
I love space travel. Oh my god,
In the
I
cockpit
fucking
of
love
your
it.
very
I
own
like
ship.
honestly though, I'm just picturing this and I think this will look wild on
That is
PC.
really cool for
I'm
us.
just like,
I know,
oh,
I
man.
bet. I bet.
Like running at a solid frame rate, this could look really, really good.
And you should feel like you're in complete control every step of the way.
Maybe, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. We won't know until it.
It's not about
Because
just hitting your
Fallout
triggers to
76
fire your
exists, you
weapons.
know. But
Ooh,
we'll
that
know.
looks
It's a
nice.
complex
We'll find
dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system.
Oh, so faster than light.
Star Wars Squadrons had a similar system to this.
Yeah.
And it works well.
Powering up the ground rise will shorten the amount of time it takes before you can make a jump.
We're gonna have to learn a little bit how.
This is pretty cool,
yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Like you don't.
Power to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a fight.
Okay, you can. That's awesome. You can adjust your
Always
whole
be on
ship
your toes because you're not alone out there.
on the fly. Gravity wells disengaged. All power to the missiles. Like you can straight up like role play in this game. Let's go.
Well, it doesn't look like
Skill.
even the 30 FPS is stuttering a little bit there.
Fuck this guy. Kill his ugly looking ship.
I'm now less
Oh, you can target
less
different
excited about how
parts?
nicely this game's gonna run.
Yeah. Oh, parts?
You
Like-
you can spec into
Fallout
targeting
3?
different areas of the ship.
Or Fallout. Yeah.
I kind of hope Digital Foundry goes over this. I don't want to make criticisms that I'm blaming on the stream, but I'm am I alone in thinking there's a fair amount of like stuttering happening when
I don't know. I
like
can't. I'm just watching. Like, I'm just figuring that it's just stream quality. I don't know.
Wait, did he board the ship?
Yeah.
What?
And I gotta say, it's pretty
Pirates.
dope.
That's cool.
Once you've taken control of an enemy ship, it's yours.
Can you go sell it?
Add it to your fleet and retrieve it at any spaceport.
Holy shit! Okay, that's kind of cool.
That's neat. Yeah.
Fighting for your life.
I'm just gonna sell ships. That's my job.
Yeah,
yeah,
like
I'm a
what the
space
fuck?
pirate.
Like space piracy is definitely gonna be the fastest way to make money.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Like these massive
Being
Star
noble
Yards.
space pirates, the dread space pirate Roberts,
Walk the halls. Talk to
I wonder if you're
maybe
prison.
talked into buying a whole new
Like
ship.
people.
pirate
that use
who
hijack.
kills pirates and sells their ships for tons of money.
Maybe you'll
That's the best beard they've shown so far.
That was a tattoo, I think.
It's a tattoo.
Yeah, I know. That was my joke.
That's funny. Oh man, this is.
Or rub elbows with the galaxy's wealthy.
I wonder if you could go to Seoul.
Stuttering.
if you go to
Wolf
our
on my
system.
chat says it's stuttering like
Yeah,
Joe
maybe.
Biden. This is why they don't show much actual gameplay.
You can hail any ship you come across to trade, swap info, or maybe even commit.
And this game's supposed to come out in the fall, right?
When I'm playing, I
September?
generally,
September.
I definitely go like
I
the
think,
more
yeah.
piracy routes. I want to.
Yeah, see, I'm telling you, man, this lady's cool.
This is now mine. I steal all the sandwiches and put them.
I only like kind of the way she
Look,
says
she
she's
put
like,
all the
I don't know,
sandwiches on a
I make mine
table.
look like animals. This one's the HMCS platypus. So I was like, okay, she's funny.
Things from people as quickly as possible.
Just put all the
Yeah.
sandwiches on a
Some
table.
strangers might be looking for a little human connection in the darkness.
That's
of space.
kind of
Yeah,
an old
this
meme,
is
though,
what I
the
need. This
cheese.
is another big thing. Give me relationship people.
Skyrim cheese or Oblivion
Yeah, space
cheese.
waifus.
Yeah,
Some
hell.
of the best
Like
moments are the
Deadhouse
ones
said.
you discover on your own.
Yeah, I'd be like, man, put the platypus lady in the game. I want to find the HMCS platypus lady and romance her.
Does the game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked
Hey,
on
baby.
zany adventures.
Zany
Then
adventure.
Realizing 2 hours
Yeah,
later,
sleepy puppy.
you're involved in a completely new story.
You're human.
Yeah,
We
Asian
really
lady,
want
right
to
on.
leave Earth.
That DNA
Nice.
is so present.
That's what I'm into.
Our handcrafted quests.
Man.
It feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting.
What does that even
1,000
mean?
planets?
That's wild. I can't
We
even.
want you to feel like explorers.
I can't even be.
Did they say how big the environments are on each planet though? Because I imagine there's bounds to them. You know, like how like
Yeah.
what would be the equivalent of the map? You know,
And sometimes a little fear.
Oh no, man.
holy crap!
Oh, you're getting this guy gonna die.
Ken Wolf, what's the space game that you play? He says he's jaded because he plays an awesome space game, but he thinks people are going to be disappointed in this. I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm keeping my expectations in check. I have a feeling it's going to be quite buggy. And
Yeah.
Everybody, we were showing you so much stuff, but we thought
Oh,
we'd
hi,
just
Tomby.
take a little break and show you something. A
Tomby
little bit
became a
different.
member.
You know, we put so
Thank you,
much
buddy.
detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity
got
to bring
memberships.
that into the real world. with
Oh
our
my God.
collector's editions. And for this game, we've done a watch. It
Okay,
is
I'm
the
taking a break.
compilation
What is
of
this?
Coffee done.
This is the watch that you actually get in the game
hell?
that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the compass and then environmental information.
That's simple.
It connects to your phone to give you notifications.
And this is why our collector's
This is a gimmick?
edition is $1,400.
That it comes with
Move a
eSpot.
case.
Yeah, we really took as much care in this case as we did to watch. Our
I hope
attention to
it's not
detail in the game.
Oh, that's super practical, guys. You
Broken.
never seen a case like this, gents.
Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon. It's got the intricate locking mechanism.
Oh, that's actually
authentic,
kinda cool.
heavy, comes with a constellation
What's in there?
patch, native
Watch,
strap,
badge.
and the overall functionality and believability of this as something that
Does the
would
watch
exist
work, did
in
they
the
say?
world, in the Starfield universe.
I would imagine.
Yeah, they said the watch connects to your phone, so it is a smart watch. But that's why I think it would be really funny if the
How
price of
much?
this collector's edition was like the
Now
price
that
of an
we're
Apple Watch. Like it's really expensive.
Right. Oh, I'm sure. Well, or not, and it's just a piece of crap.
I mean, I'm sure they'll say.
Ooh.
Starfield controller is
Oh, wait.
awesome.
What?
Now, you know, our favorite
Why is there a rainbow
controller-
on it?
We love this because it's inspired by the actual controls of your spaceship. And not only that,
Is it inspired by actually having back paddles on it, like the Elite controllers do?
and this is a perfect pairing with that
Oh
control.
God!
They want people to
Marketing.
I mean, what? I mean, to be fair, this is all like NASA punk, so it makes sense that they would have all this like accessories, you know, to go with it. I just can't. I can't afford to be like spending money like crazy on nonsense.
Right, just give me a
No,
working
yeah,
game.
I'm out on collector's editions. And I'm
Well,
actually
I
I'm
buy-
only even buying games on Steam that I genuinely want to support. Everything else I'm getting on CD keys or Humble or Green Man Gaming. Or...
Yeah.
The downside is refunds are a little trickier that way. So you do sacrifice a bit of the stability of the Steam refund policy, but man, Mortal Kombat Premium Edition is $100 Canadian on CD keys, and it's $150 before tax if you buy it on Steam.
Wow.
But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world; it's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy. So why go this?
I
big
won't
with
pirate,
Starfield?
but if you start charging me bullshit amounts of money for games, I will find ways to get around it every way I can.
Experience both the exciting planets and
This
the
is-
quiet ones.
The quiet ones. Take pictures. Photo
Scanning the
mode.
planet before you land is a great way to get a sneak peek at the available resources.
I wonder if you can
use for
capture
crafting, building,
animals.
and
Okay, here. No, they're explaining it now.
Cool about this
Oh,
whole
here we
system
go.
that we generate the planet itself as a procedural content, but the handcrafted content itself comes as the player explore. Our system builds a planet as the player approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain.
Oh.
After that, we have the system that adds interesting locations for the player to explore, creatures to encounter, ore and plants to pick up. It allows us to add that touch of environmental storytelling that
Yeah, this already looks
Bethesda-
better than No Man's Sky's fauna and like
creatures have been
animals.
disrupted.
No
Yeah,
Man's Sky
this
animals
could
are
add a lot
shitty.
of legs to this game.
Yep.
Like, you could be playing this for a long time.
Yeah.
By the sound of
So
it.
even if
We'll
your
see.
friends were to visit the same
I don't wanna
planet
get too
that you
hyped,
had,
but I
you would
like-
have a different story to
I like
tell.
this crab creatures. It says you can control animals.
Frederick says, "I don't care. Let Obsidian make another Fallout game and bring back the competent people who made New Vegas. Shame it won't happen, dude. They're making Avowed. It was showed earlier on in the showcase.
Yep.
That's Obsidian. They are making a Bethesda-like RPG. Just they're doing a fantasy one right now. But the lead of Obsidian has expressed some interest in making a Fallout game. So a New Vegas 2 might happen. I think it'll probably happen after Avowed, though. But hey, now that they're showing gameplay of Avowed, it means Avowed's on the horizon. So it'll be done eventually. And then I think they'll probably have one team doing Outer Worlds 2, the other one doing Fallout New Vegas. I think, personally. It's a guess.
Oh, platypus creature.
Be on your way,
This
Yeah, platypi. Sweet.
or simply taking the views.
combat looked pretty good there.
Look at that.
This
that
is
lighting.
the dawning of the sea otter.
Wildlife.
Wait a minute. Wait.
So it
have the skills, you
begins.
can even figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals. You can
What?
get experience and rewards for fully surveying planets and fully surveying a whole system.
All I'm gonna do is survey. That's what I'm
We
gonna do.
really wanted to think of them as natural to the environment.
That's all I
We
wanted.
didn't
Yeah,
want
this is what I
alien
want.
monsters. We wanted native.
Yeah, Frederick, they showed
are they
about
gonna-
earlier, so there is a trailer for it. It looks Skyrim-y, a little more colorful, but yeah,
When it comes
looks
to
all
our
right.
exteriors, when the
Wow.
sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere. Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
Oh, it's wild. I mean,
Yeah, I
looks
can't wait.
so good.
I'm excited. I want to go to an ice planet. They haven't showed a single one. Oh, there's one. Dude, I just want to land a ship on a planet and get out and walk and say, for one small step for Lofty. I don't know what I would say.
Well, I'm sure we will all be streaming it, or at least Lofty and I.
I don't know. I'll stream some of it.
Oh, this is a game I would
can't-
totally.
If this game is like hundreds of hours long, I can't do that whole thing on stream.
Yeah,
I would
you
I
wouldn't
would
wanna
lose my
stream the whole
mind.
thing. Stream story missions. That's what I usually do with
Yeah,
like,
maybe.
Fallout.
Come in all shapes
I'll
and
do
sizes,
side stuff on
filling
my
all
own and then
different
stream the
purposes.
story
You
missions.
can even live in them.
You can live in these
build a
outposts.
base?
To work at your outposts for added bonuses. And
Oh
set up
my gosh.
extractors to harvest
Extractors,
resources while you're away.
resources, outposts,
Something cool we have this time
Wait.
is we have a new fly cam
anywhere.
where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric
There's a whole other
camera.
game.
Oh, thank
Kill me.
God! That
Kill
was
me.
pissing me off in Fallout 76.
That way you can really plan your structures and what the
Or
overall
4? Was it 4 that you had to do first person?
you can
Or
really
third person?
decorate and fine-tune things much easier.
Ah!
Wow.
Oh, I can't wait. See, I like doing this in No Man's Sky, but there's no point in building on a planet because there's like a trillion of them, and I don't know. I just don't have. I feel purposeless in No Man's Sky. It feels like there's no point to me being on any planet.
Kara, Lynn, and X-Ray Girl have been streaming No Man's Sky. If you play it,
very
you
fun.
should join up with them.
Yeah,
I do like No Man's Sky. It's
there's nothing wrong with the game, and it's a beautiful game and it's fun, but I just
Mod your
don't.
weapons to adapt them to
This
your
has much
playstyle.
more of like a
Different weapon
goal-oriented
sets
game
and
to me. you know what I
Right.
mean?
Larger
Yeah.
magazines, a selection of
Um,
grips and barrels, different ammunition like explosive
I don't know.
rounds.
what I want more than anything, and I know we're not going to get it. Is
All you stealth
more
players out there will
Subnautica.
surely
Like
get suppressed.
Oh,
that
dude.
game, like exploration and
I love that
story
game.
was so good.
That's amazing.
You can also choose to go hands-on with melee weapons.
Hands on.
Yep.
I think it's always a delicate balance between like what's realistic, what's sim, and what's Hollywood. And I think we sort of err on the side of like what's.
Tommy, you gonna stream this? Nice. By the way, you became a nerd runner, so we have different tiers members. We got
overhauled our
what do we have? Nerd runners, pixel punks.
dynamic. The
They
animations
have
are
different
more
things.
Is your ice planet?
But dude, nerd runners are
It just
based.
feels
Everybody should be one.
We probably have more mods
Thanks again,
and more
Tomby.
weapons in this game than I want to say any other game we've done before. There's a lot of variety.
This is certainly going to be a game that requires either a new console or a pretty decent PC.
Yeah, like it's the classic thing that I think right now I'll just use PlayStation as the metric because it's easier. Right now, what we're seeing is a whole bunch of PlayStation 6 games that they're trying to squeeze onto PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
In 5 years, all of these are going to actually run properly.
Sometimes you'll
That's
even
what I've
feel
been
like
noticing has been happening for generations now.
Yeah, no, you're right. Ooh, I like this.
Grenade? Was that like a grenade launcher?
No, like the hovering though is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
such a
the
cool.
Jetpack.
Firing a ballistic weapon in zero G will actually push you backwards.
Oh,
Energy weapons, on the other hand, offer a more stable shooting experience.
We also have mag weapons. These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays.
What the hell?
Each barrel has its own targeting laser.
Those actually exist.
Serious damage.
Whoa, you know what that means?
Not in this format, but basically it's magnets that take a tiny piece of metal and very, very quickly accelerate it to a speed that it becomes an incredibly powerful
it's
projectile.
a railgun, right? Like
Yeah.
usually a railgun.
Bigger.
I know that because I saw a racer. You
My
know?
God.
Yeah.
Starfield's got you covered.
Yeah, these. such care and like you could tell like so much time has been put into this and thought.
Yeah, a lot of hours.
I think the main problem is though the engine they're using is still not fantastic for shooters. So they're
Yeah,
doing
it's-
what they can with it,
yeah.
but like
Yeah,
I don't know. Like it's still gonna be. I can still tell it's creation engine shooting. Like this looks not too different.
Yeah, there's
from
not a lot of
Fallout.
recoil,
It just looks like they've added a lot of stuff.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
like that cryo thing, and yeah, that was cool.
But hey, I mean that stuff being added, that's not nothing, right? Like
Right,
it's,
right.
And again, I like Cyberpunk, and I think Cyberpunk has a similar form of shooting. That, like, I mean, the XP popping up on the screen, the crits, the health bars, the different types of ammo, the different weaknesses of the enemies, the different builds you can do, the different like all that stuff is the fun. It's whereas Doom Eternal is like, here are the weapons, the shooting is the fun. You know, like it's kind of I look at them differently.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Oh shit!
What?
And you have abilities? Okay, well this is, and I guess they kind of alluded to that with the.
Thanks again for being with us today. We are just so grateful.
Oh, what a way to end it with the
all right, cool.
There was probably a lot to
sort
take
of
in. There's a lot to the game.
alien ability that you get.
You know, as we
Especially, man, can you imagine if halfway through the game, all of a sudden, like mage classes open, or what are effectively like that could be really cool.
Special, it really is the
And that's a
people
good
here.
way to show that.
This game is a reflection
But
of
they don't even mention it. He's just like, all right, well, thanks for watching. Like,
something special of
perfect.
themselves into it. So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
I love the way that our final combination of all the new tech has come together to create some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've ever had in any of our games.
I love the creatures, the exploration. Every biome is different. The word
I
that
hope.
comes to mind.
Well, we'll
is
see.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope they're all different.
I like to use our
I want
photo
to get
mode
repetitive.
to take rock star photos.
There's the photo mode.
I'm telling you, this lady's
Feel
fun.
Discovery.
Yeah, she is
and,
fun.
Wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm most
Okay.
excited about our outpost building system.
Yeah, me too, actually.
My favorite
Yeah, that'll
part
be
is
fun.
every
I
time
love
you
that.
step
I mean,
out
they
and
the past couple that they've had have been fine. Like they've
You spent all this time
they've
building.
allowed me to enjoy the experience and not have to like overly mine stuff or get
kind of thing that you
resources.
just can't get anywhere else.
There's something about seeing the tower over in the distance and going, I know the gravity's low here. I think I can make that jump.
My favorite part is biomes, spaceships, audio design, planets.
The day-night cycle, those details matter to me.
Jojo, what was your favorite part?
The ending.
She said there wasn't enough puppies.
I love the robot so much.
The incredible amount
Yeah,
of
but
worlds
robots
we've
aren't
created.
puppies.
Sniper rifles,
Pink-haired
come on,
lady.
lever action, rocket launcher, brain sprout.
Lever action rocket. Okay,
that
that was pretty.
You had me at lever action.
Lever, but no. Then rocket launcher was a crazy way to end that sentence.
Yeah.
The freedom to be who you want to be.
What?
and do
It's funny.
What you want to do. It's what you've come to expect from a
This
Bethesda
is pretty
title, but on
cool.
a much bigger
Well,
scale.
I mean, that might not have been the best way to word that sentence. A lot of people come to expect a lot of glitches
We
from
can't wait for you
Bethesda
to play
titles.
Starfield and make your own special moments.
But
Let's be
yeah,
honest,
no, like
the-
A Money Wilson got it. The favorite part is the ship piracy. Yeah, man. I'm going for
piracy?
noble pirates.
Yeah, the
That's how
piracy
I'm
is-
making my bread.
I think what people don't realize is like the modding community is what makes these games so great. Like
Oh,
what
yeah.
makes the replayability so high. So I'm really excited to see what the modding community does to this game. I mean, the
In
sky's
10
the or
years.
the galaxy's the limit, as they would
Mhm.
say.
Well, especially as you start getting things like,
Oh, the
have
driving
you seen
stuff.
the?
Yeah.
I guess here I can turn down the thing.
The Dead House, the driving in Cyberpunk is terrible.
Yeah, it's awful.
It's gotten a lot better.
Did it get
Has it?
better?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Oh boy, yeah, because it really sucked before.
Oh, good.
Like it's man,
Oh,
guys, like,
console.
I made 2 videos here. This is what I'm gonna pitch to your audiences. I made 2 videos on Cyberpunk. I made one on Geeks and Gamers that was a review right at launch. I made another video this past summer that was an updated impressions because of the Edge Runner update, where I played the game another 2 times. So like it's I played through the game twice since they've fixed it, and yeah, man, the game's pretty damn good.
That's
now.
good.
And I justify it. I also am honest about the problems that it does still have, but yeah, check out my videos.
Oh yeah, I'll play the game again. I really do want to like it. I mean, I spent $60 on it, and there was moments where I thought this is pretty cool, but the story didn't grab me the way I thought it would.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
watch
Story
my
gets
video,
better.
because the way to do it is you gotta play the gigs and side jobs primarily at first,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
you kind of get into the world. Pay attention to the gigs too. They're presented in a way where it's like a phone call, and you get a little video of the person in the screen in the corner of the screen. And it might sound like, this is just the mission objectives, I can ignore it, but don't, because that's them telling you a thing about the world. And if you play a whole shitload of the gigs, you become really powerful and the game becomes incredibly fun. You get a shitload of money so you can actually get good weapons and stuff. And then if you start doing the story, you're really invested in the universe, like the world. So it means a lot more to you when you start getting to the big moments towards the end.
Okay.
It's not a game that plays well if you beeline the main story. It's almost like they wanted it. I feel like it should have been paced more like Witcher 3, but because there was a lot of people that played the first third of Witcher 3 and then stopped, they really want to be like, we should make it so that the casual people can just go right through the fucking Keanu Reeves stuff. You know?
Yeah. Okay.
So I recommend really taking your time with Cyberpunk. Like, give
All right.
it.
I'll watch your video
give it a
too.
minute.
I trust you, man. I
Yeah,
like how
check
you
it out.
approach stuff. So
I'll check it out.
I do my best to not spoil things though, so it's fairly spoiler free for that, especially the second video. The first one is, I think I do have a spoiler section where I talk about the story, but I think it turned out pretty well. Man.
I wanted to address the base building. Somebody said, well, we're talking about it in the chat here. Looks like most planets aren't hospitable. That has me thinking the game might feel empty. And then somebody else said base building sucks if it's mandatory.
Yeah.
Two things. Number one, I agree about empty worlds being a problem, empty planets. Part of me hopes that there's settlements on a lot of these planets, that you can build an outpost near like a little small settlement that you can do trading. Because I don't like in No Man's Sky when you're like building an outpost and there's just no reason to be there. You know, it's just it looks cool, or there's like a funny looking animal nearby. I don't know. They need to give you more reason to build. And I like being creative with base building. I agree that they shouldn't force you to do it, but I like that it's a great option, obviously.
Well, there's they did say, I did catch on there that it looks like the planets are, it's like a combination of procedural generation. I think that's what I heard. So like as you approach different planets and stuff, it'll start piecing things together, which seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
So imagine that, you know, and I wonder if like AI is something that can like is assisting or can assist in something like this.
I'm sure it is in some way. Yeah. But it's also what they do with a lot of games. I think what's that called? When you're not looking at something and it's not generated, and then as you move the camera cone around, it starts to generate. I think they do that in Fallout, don't they? Or Fallout 4, they talked about that. Where it doesn't render what's
in chunks, like in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Like if there's only a certain distance around you that.
I just remember. Yeah. There's another way of. There's like a certain technology that it's something to do with rendering. I can't remember, but yeah, that's probably partially AI. A little bit, and I don't know about procedural generation. But.
Well, he said, well, this is what they said. It's a hybrid of procedural generation coupled with predefined stitch content and assets that they've come up with.
Yeah. So like cities are built, but where they end up on the planet are randomized.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
and animals are, you know, function like real animals because they were created by people and they're not procedurally generated, but they're procedurally populated all over the planet.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's and that's cool because No Man's Sky animals are stupid as shit, dude. A lot of them are really goofy, and
but they're so free and creative because it's the
I wish they were better, man. I wish they were better. But they made improvements on them lately. But the other thing is the ship design in No Man's Sky is like procedurally generated. Also, it's like this looks more fun to me.
Yeah,
customizing your own ship and.
Well, that and also with No Man's Sky, like everything is like nonsensical names because it's also procedurally generated, and I hate that. Like I just want to feel like this place is actually like kind of real, or like things have been given names, you know, and that's obviously what we're seeing. I I do have to bail, guys. I have to get my day started and do some stuff with my kids. Thanks for letting me come on. And talk.
No problem, man. Thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, well, we'll chat. We'll chat again.
All right, man. See you, Mark. See you, Lofty.
Yeah,
Bye.
take it easy, Shagsworth.
Later.
So yeah, that was Shagsworth, everybody. Go check him out on
put it
Twitter
in the
and
channel.
Rumble. Yeah, I
Mod,
actually don't have his links handy. Classy Vigilante, if you're still around, could you grab Shagsworth links and throw them in the channel?
Yeah,
I'm debating. Like, I don't know. Should I play some Diablo or should I just end my stream and do other stuff?
Everybody
I don't
go
know.
sub the Shags. It's in the
Jojo. She's a funny puppy. Hey.
Colt is or the rendering tech used. Okay. Am I wrong about that though? Or no, there was another game. There was another game that was it Horizon? Fuck, it might have been Horizon.
What about it?
Zero Dawn. There was a developers there was a fun documentary I watched about this whole process of like how rendering works in gaming.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like when your cone of vision is on something, it's all rendered, and then as you're moving to the right and to the left and up and down, it's not all there all the time. It's like coming into existence as you're looking, as you're moving your camera around. I think it might have been Horizon Zero Dawn, but I could be wrong. Yeah. Frustrum.
I mean, that's like, it's texture streaming. It's a or level of detail streaming, right? It's because everything loses all detail if you're not looking at it.
Yeah. Yep. Occlusion culling. Tomby must be some game developer. I got a new game dev follower here.
Yeah, Tomby's a good guy. He's a follower of X-Ray Girl of mine.
Oh, nice.
He actually runs X-Ray Girl's Conan server, I believe.
Oh, thanks, Summers. Thank you for joining. I'll see you next stream, buddy.
My little baby chihuahua.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, everything else. Okay, like I was saying, yeah, I'm just not like, I don't know. Xbox doesn't really do it for me anymore. I'm just like,
yeah, it wasn't really very impressive.
Yeah, I'm not really a console person, but I can't help it but like appreciate Sony's attention to like creative, exclusivity. Like it's pretty impressive.
I mean, they're releasing their stuff on PC as well, but also I don't really see I don't see a value on that one way or the other. Like I think ultimately, if the game's good, the game's good. I would prefer games are available just on whatever can run them because that way more people can play the games without having to buy 5 devices which perform the same function. Which I mean, it's always the things like, oh no, I like having a bunch of the systems. I'm like, why? Why do you like having more than one device? That like I don't understand why you would want a bunch of different brands of Blu-ray players hooked up to the same TV. It's like, well, I mean, all of them play movies, right? Like, why can't we just like have one that is the one that's right for us? It's like this is the price that I wanted to spend for the quality that I wanted to get from it. It runs these games. It runs these ones really well. It runs these ones okay. It can kind of run these ones a little, and the newest, most new release stuff, whatever, it has trouble with. So. But you know what? I'll upgrade it eventually later, and I'll play those games.
Right.
Like I think that would be a fine world to live in. But yeah, it's not the one we live in right now, sadly. We're getting there, though. Nintendo is going to be the last brick to fall. And yes, that was a conscious Super Mario joke. Look at my puppy.
My lizard just almost killed itself. I gotta go feed my lizard, damn it.
Okay.
Thank you, Summers. Thanks for joining me. I think AI is in procedural generation will eventually build the worlds, and the devs' jobs will be going around and making sure random NPCs are staying on script. That's funny. Not going on like unhinged final solution rants.
Yeah, so Davinia Duckworth in my chat saying that she wishes Obsidian stuck with CRPG, like for the Pillars of Eternity stuff, as opposed to doing
like a
Avowed.
Skyrim clone. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's
a
Skyrim clone in their universe, and I do like the idea of having multiple styles of game within the same lore. But yeah, I do also I appreciate,
especially
people
because
are like, I wanted a CRPG. I didn't want Skyrim, but different.
Yeah. Well, especially because Elder Scrolls is going to be another 10 years away.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
like
I'll take a
them announcing
vow.
that was the dumbest thing ever.
I'll take a vow.
And Elder Scrolls 6 right after Starfield. We were like, so in like 13
Yeah.
years, like
I don't know. Like that's why Starfield to me is like, oh, I'm excited for it, you know. And then Avowed is like a little bit of a tease, you know, for the next 3 years before Elder Scrolls, whatever, then it comes out. Anyway, there's a fun dude. There's like a Final Fantasy thing happening. There's a PC game show tonight. I'm not streaming all of it. I just wanted to get this one in there, you know. There's a
I mean, like, when are the other conferences? Hold on, like my phone's not nearby.
Dude, it's like 4
I'm
p.m.
holding
or
a
something,
puppy.
like an hour from now. There's a Final Fantasy 16. There's a lot of Pierce Maximilian. They're doing a bunch of story stuff with it, for like 4 hours long or some shit. And then
Alana Pierce and Maximilian Dude are hosting it.
They're hosting segments of it, the different segments.
Okay.
He's hosting
for
some
Final
segment.
Fantasy. That's odd.
Yeah,
because neither
then,
I don't think of either of them as like Final Fantasy people. I guess. I mean, maybe Max.
Well, Max is the biggest Final Fantasy 7 nerd on YouTube.
Yeah,
like,
but isn't he more of a fighting game guy?
Yeah, for the
Or
most
isn't that-
part. But
Yeah.
his Final Fantasy 7 stuff is like well known for being like a fanboy.
Oh,
But he's
fair
like but Alana, I don't know. She's just like kind of a game
I think she's all right. She knows her
yeah.
stuff. I've seen her on situations where because she worked for I think it was Funhouse or something like that. Like after she left IGN, and I saw a couple panels where it was just the other people on it had the. I don't remember it too clearly, but I remember being kind of blown away because they just had the most whack take that they all agreed on, and Alana was just like, "Wait, no, like you guys are." You guys are being dumb. Like, no, that's not how this works at all. It's blank. And then she explains it. I was like, yeah, she just shut down a bunch of like video game journalists and
right.
Realistically, I mean, to me, I'm like, I think that means she knows her shit, right?
She does know her shit. She does.
It tends to be people who know their shit that can do that. So I don't know. People give her, I think, she's actually probably a pretty good example of. I think people assume that she doesn't know what she's talking about because she's really pretty. So it's like. Yeah, but I mean,
but
I know it's probably why she's as popular as she is. But
yeah,
like,
I know
mean,
like
hell,
pretty girls who
one of
are
the reasons X-Ray Girl is.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. That's what. Yeah, like we know pretty girls who
nothing
are
wrong with it.
gamers,
and they do well, and it works for them, and
yeah.
more power to them. But I'm just saying that she's got the chops too. It's not just a pretty face.
Of course. Yeah, that's why she's probably hosting. And then also tonight is a PC game show or whatever. And then
PC Gamer, it's Epic that hosts that, so they usually show a lot of Epic exclusives. But I mean, I'll usually watch that. Sometimes New Blood does a little segment on it, like the guys who make Dusk and Medieval, and Dave Austria. He's a really good guy to follow on Twitter, and he's the guy who runs New Blood. He's right now doing a remaster of Rise of the Triad that he tried to make in 2013, but the project like fell apart. And he's getting that going again. He's usually got a pretty funny segment on the PC Gamer show, but generally it's not. Although that's the first place I ever saw Valheim. I actually made a little video that's like, I don't know, it kind of looks like a PS2 game. It's like a crafting sim. It doesn't look that great. And then it became like the biggest game of the next year, and I was like, oh, I was wrong about that.
Yeah, that was for a couple months.
I mean, yeah,
and then everything drops off at some point. But but then tomorrow is the Capcom and what's the other one? Ubisoft?
I don't know. Capcom, if you're streaming Capcom, I might just hop onto yours if I can when I get back, because I think I have a doctor's appointment at 2:00. I don't think it's going to be very long, but it's about half an hour away. So I figure if they're at all late and it goes anywhere longer than 15 minutes, it's debatable that I'll be able to get back here in time to set up my own stream. So, but yeah, I'd love to see the Capcom stuff. Hell, that Path of Goddess looked good. We'd probably see some
so it's gonna be
Resident
6 p.m.
Evil 4 DLC stuff. Maybe we'll see the Ada stuff. What's it called?
Yeah.
Oh shit, what's the Ada DLC in Resident Evil 4?
Well, we're gonna get Dogma.
Separate ways.
Yeah, Dogma, Exoprimal, Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective, and then Dogma 2. I don't know. I guess. I guess.
What else might Capcom have?
I mean, Monster Hunter might have a random announcement for another game or something, but
I think it might be a little too soon for Monster
soon.
Hunter, but maybe Devil May Cry.
Maybe.
Devil May Cry. Remember, Devil May Cry 5 came out at the same time as Resident Evil 2 remake. So I think it's about the amount of time that we could see a Devil May Cry 6, like announcement at least.
It's possible. Or a reboot. We can never. Could be a Dino Crisis.
I don't think they're. Oh yeah, Dino Crisis would be.
I can't even imagine.
Be pretty solid.
That would just.
Here, you know what I want to see, but I don't think there's any chance we will. Is a Code Veronica remake.
Oh, dude, I hope so. Or I like Resident Evil 0 personally. I kind of want to remake.
Oh, dude,
one.
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about that.
I like the swapping of the characters. I don't know. I like the whole beginning of the train and Code Veronica is better though. I love it. I love Code Veronica. But can you imagine if they were just like pumping out fucking Resident Evil and then Dino Crisis simultaneously, like off and on, like Bethesda does with like Fallout and Elder Scrolls, like just kind of going back and forth, like. And then meanwhile they have Dogma, and then they have whatever that new Onimusha looking game is, and then Street Fighter, and then like Capcom is like, I don't know. I'm excited for tomorrow. I just want them to show something cool.
Indeed.
And that's it. Anyway, I'm gonna bounce chat. Thank you for joining. And yeah, tomorrow I think it's at 6 p.m. Eastern time, so you should be fine, Mark.
Oh wait,
I
it's
could be
6
wrong.
Eastern? I thought it was 3.
It's 3 Pacific time.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, then I'll be able to make it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But we'll communicate via Discord.
Yeah. Oh, this guy says he wants another RE remake. Yeah, maybe Code Veronica. He probably just means any. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Or
but
5.
like I said, I think it'd be really cool if they did Code Veronica before 5, because
or
I think
Outbreak.
everyone's expecting them to.
Outbreak would be fun. I don't know.
Outbreak? I don't know.
Multiplayer.
I hate it whenever Resident Evil tries to do multiplayer.
Yeah,
they try it so often too, and they're never good at it. So like they're like Resident Evil Outbreak, we're bringing it back. I'd be like, you're gonna fuck it up.
I know. I just liked it for some reason. I have nostalgia for it. Later, Tombi. And then
And Magoto Matsuko says, "I'll never get another Breath of Fire game." Boo, Capcom. I mean, hey, they bring back Breath of Fire. That could be it. Hey, JRPGs are ramping up, man. Persona is doing pretty.
That was on the
damn
Dreamcast, wasn't it? Breath of Fire.
No, PlayStation 1, Breath of Fire 1, 2, 3, I believe.
Yeah,
I don't think they ever went past 3. Was there a 4? I'm not sure.
know.
I guess Magoto Matsuko over here could tell me, but if he or she is still in the chat.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. Well, chat. Look forward to the stream tomorrow night, and then with Capcom, and then I'm probably gonna stream an unrelated thing later this week about AI. So maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, and then I don't know. Maybe I might even do. I don't know. We'll see. I'll announce stuff on Twitter. All right. See you guys. I'm ending the broadcast. Thanks for joining.
And we're still live on my